It would be the second time we've lost that same ring.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I kept it there. But you definitely have it.
Nope, I have it in my inventory.
Awesome.
All right.
Good.
So let's see. We have one person out today. That's um, is that Ian?
Yeah,
Ian's out
I
today.
think so.
All right.
Am I muted? Nope. Cool.
I was like, Gnarl is his name. And I was like, oh, yeah.
His real name.
It has a real
We
name.
have real names. Yeah, I
You have
forgot.
real names. So Eldrick would be up for scribe duty this week if you're okay with that, Eldrick.
I should have prepared.
Yeah, it's. I mean, usually if you just open up like a notepad or something on the thing, that's what most people do.
Don't even be
Oh,
worried.
okay.
I am a terrible scribe. I dread it every time, but
What was the date of our last game?
Like real date or the in-game
Yeah,
date?
like
The 28th of May, I
Yeah.
believe.
Yeah, it was 7 days ago.
I'm not seeing it on the notes.
On the notes? You
Yeah.
mean
Journal.
in the journal?
oh, it's not the notes in
Oh.
Rule 20. It's the notes in Discord.
Oh. Okay. One sec.
Yeah, the journal entries are all in Discord.
Journal. Okay.
But
It's,
if you don't want to take notes in game, I
No,
always go back
yeah,
and watch the Twitch and
Yeah.
just take notes that way while I'm doing other things.
Is this what Oscar posted? 05, 28, 20, 22?
Yes, that was the
Okay.
last game.
Oh shoot! Yeah, I did. Look at that.
Look at you being responsible.
Yeah, you want me to read it or?
Oh no,
Oh.
no, you're scribe for this week. So
Oh, this week. Okay, yeah, no problem then.
yeah. So next week, I think Gnarl is on deck, but he's not here, so I can't tell him that. But Oscar, why don't you give us a quick recap of last time on the Siegebreakers?
So we started last week in the middle of a battle. Luckily, we had a few more players, and that really helped us get through that battle. We killed one Minotaur skeleton after sitting back and waiting for some reason. And then I think we had a weight that we also killed. And then after that, we looked around a little bit and decided it was a good idea to head back to the Blackwater estate to rest up and recover because it seemed like we had mostly used most of our resources. So once we got back to the Blackwater estate. We chilled for a little bit, and then we met Shock for dinner at the Maplewood Tavern. Shock introduced us to this fun fellow named Jax. He's super charismatic, musical performer. Despite being a musical performer, and he did sing a little song after dinner, it wasn't too great. That night we rested. The next day, I think we hung out in town for most of the day. But then we went back down into the tunnels, or I forgot what they're called, not the catacombs, but went back down into the tunnels. As we were heading back to the underground dungeon, we ran into some spectral creatures, some wraiths, and we seemed to be able to take care of them pretty easily. We got back to the laboratory where we left off, and we did forget to check out the trapped dwarf, or the dead dwarf, who, excuse me, had a shield up around him. But nevertheless, we got back to the lab, went down the hallway to check the other doors. The one door seemed stuck shut. I think Locoon, being the strongest of the party, was able to pry it open a little bit, and Gnarl saw there were a ton of spider webs in there. Finally opened it all the way up, saw a bunch of giant spiders. Lacoon charmed them all, and then I think Barrett launched some of his brain daggers and murdered one before I stepped in and convinced them to that we were friends, even though we just killed one of them. And I think that is about where we left off.
All right. Thank you for that recap. So wasn't someone going to talk to them?
Yeah, I talked to them a few times, and they had said that, or they had, yeah, said they'll let us through to grab the books and chest as long as we don't disturb their webs.
All right. So at that point, they would probably, well, the 5 that are remaining would climb back up the web into the caves above, disappearing from view.
Oh, aren't they hypnotized?
Yeah. Are you gonna keep holding the spell even though they're not fighting you?
Did we come to an agreement with him to let us get the chests and the books, and then we won't disturb the web?
Yeah,
I think that was where we left off.
That's where we left off. Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Sure, I let him go.
All right.
Grudgingly.
So yeah, they would just, like I said, go back up the web and vanish up into the caves above, leaving a somewhat webby room with a chest over in the corner here and some books.
Okay.
What do you all want to do?
The stuff.
So, do you guys want me to wild shape into a spider to climb through the webs and grab all the stuff? Or do you think we
someone
should-
was just careful, I don't think they would get too upset.
Cool.
Cut the webs out, just enough to get the chests out and the books.
All right. Well, who here is who? Yeah, go ahead.
I was going to ask, does anyone want to play Gnarl for this game during combats, or do we want to just keep him in the background?
I don't think he said if we could play him or not, so
Alright, I'll keep him in the background then.
use him for checks. and
He
stuff.
saw what happened last time we played character.
Yeah.
Sorry, Barrett.
Yeah. All right. And get
Cool.
need some help hauling those chests out.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna start moving in.
How are you getting past the webs?
Well, so there again, team. I think I can morph into a giant wolf spider to climb past the webs.
I think that's a great idea.
Would I have enough strength out of character? Would I have enough strength to pull the chest back to us?
Well, there's also the problem that you don't have hands as a wolf spider.
Yeah. Do we have any small creatures who could ride me? I don't think so. I think everybody's a human.
I just said we could cut a path to the chest. No.
Specifically
could-
said don't.
That would be
disturb
disturbing
our
their web. Yes.
Yeah, Oscar at least mentioned that he wouldn't disturb the web too much.
I mean, are the webs like rough terrain? Could someone?
Yeah,
take
so
their
you
time
could
and
try
gingerly
to just move through them. You would just have to make dex saves to avoid getting stuck in them.
Hey guys, I'm pretty good at those.
Yep.
All right.
You can do it, Barrett.
You got it, Barrett.
Would this be something that I could give Baird guidance on?
I don't think guidance helps with saves. I think
All right,
bless
cool.
does.
I do not have bless. Yeah, it's just ability checks.
Alright, so Barrett, you're gonna try to climb through the webs.
Yeah, and get the books and the thing.
Alright, so you can move at half speed. Let's see.
Does a save count as an ability check?
No.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay.
No, you're not exhausted for saving throws. So I guess you could use your dash action as a, you know, as a bonus action.
To move a little faster through them.
So let's see, 5, 10, 15. So I guess at the end of a turn you could get to here,
Okay.
but you would have to make a deck save as you enter. All right.
10 is not good. Can I just re-roll that before you tell me anything? It's fine. I'm just gonna use a point.
How would you re-roll it?
Lucky.
Oh,
Lucky.
lucky. Yeah, sure.
I don't like that roll, and I don't want to get stuck in webs. Okay, we'll use the 10.
All right. So
I mean, is there any way I can give Baird inspiration or no?
You can, but you would have had to have done it before.
Done it
It's too late
beforehand.
now.
Yeah, you're right.
So Barrett, you're climbing in the webs, and you try to do something really cool at the beginning, and just dive right into the web instead of dodging it, getting yourself stuck. I need a strength save to break out.
Oh, I'm real strong.
That is very close, but unfortunately not enough. You wriggle a bit, but you are still stuck. So you can attempt another strength save to try to get out.
Can I assist him anyway?
Oh man.
How
He'll be
would you
okay.
how would you assist him?
I
Just try to
have
pull
no
him
clue. Yeah.
All right. So, Oscar, I'll let you make a strength save as well to try to pull him out, and I'll take the higher.
All right, here's the time.
Yeah. So you are yanked out, Barrett, but kind of covered in web. But luckily, the spiders didn't seem to get annoyed by that.
All right. Okay, we're gonna go again. We want this chest.
And don't forget about the books.
And the books. And I will. Before I do this one, I'll use my inspiration point.
All right. So you are going to make an inspired deck save.
Yeah.
Anything else before you go?
Nope.
Okay.
Wow.
So 13 actually would be enough as you move in here, kind of diving, barely managing to keep out of the webbing. So what is your strength score?
Oh, it's real high. I have an 8.
Okay. So what's your current gear that you're carrying weight-wise, your like total load?
Oh, like 112.
And your encumbrance level is what? It's 15 times your strength score.
Oh yeah.
So you're about 8 pounds off of encumbered. Is my math right on that?
120.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
120.
Okay. So you pick up the chest, and it is extremely heavy. Well, it's not actually that heavy, but now you're starting to feel the weight with all your other stuff, and you would probably be encumbered. So you grab the books, and I just want to...
Is there a way that my owl can fly in to grab the books?
I mean, let's see.
Or is it easier to just let Barry do that?
So, I would maybe get rid of this rapier on me.
You're just going to drop your rapier right there?
Yeah, I don't even need it, man.
I'm just trying to look up if you get anything to your saves if you're encumbered.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
So, could I cast Unseen Servant to possibly pick up the books?
Hang on a sec. I'm
I
trying
think
to figure this out.
maybe.
We're
But
throwing everything at you.
also, I think maybe if I can get them, that'd be fine. Then you can save a spell slot.
Why is everyone... Yeah.
It counts as a ritual, so...
Oh, nice.
Alright. I'm not finding it where I thought. I'm gonna check in the compendium. I was just trying to figure out if encumbrance did anything to your saving throws.
Yeah, no problem. I have literally no idea. And honestly, in Baird's head, it's fine. He'll struggle through it all, and if the spiders get mad, he'll kill every single one of them.
Yeah, I'm definitely not opposed to killing all the spiders.
Sorry.
I kind of am.
Oh, what a buzzkill, Oscar. I'm just kidding.
I know.
They're not beasts. They're
I see
bugs.
heavily encumbered. Gives you disadvantage on saving throws.
That's the variant.
Oh, shoot. Yeah.
Interesting. I don't see encumbered as a condition here.
Yeah, there's carrying capacity, but it doesn't say what the bad part is if you go over it.
Yeah, where the hell is that? Oh, you gotta love D&D.
Unless it just means that, like, you can just not carry over your carrying capacity.
No, you can carry over. You just can't. Well, look, I could be wrong. I thought you just couldn't move like as fast or whatever.
That might be the variant encumbrance rules.
I can only relate it to Boulder's Gate and how slow you go when you're encumbered.
Yeah. Yeah, it's unfortunately not very helpful here. I think if you're doing the normal rules, if you go over by 15 times, you can't, unless you're doing push, drag, or lift. But you can't actually, I don't think you can actually move.
Oh, I think it's your speed goes. Oh no, variant rules. Yep.
Yeah, so if for the variant rules you do 5 times strength score, if you go over that you're encumbered, which makes your speed drop by 10. If you go up to 10, or if you carry in excess of 10 times your strength score, you're heavily encumbered.
So do we need someone to go help out Barry?
Okay, so yeah, I'll just say at this point you have a disadvantage to your saving throws, which is inconvenient because you have to make another dex saving throw right now to avoid getting stuck, because you just grabbed the okay.
11.
Look at that deck.
It's not. That's such a good deck.
So, unfortunately, with disadvantage, 11 would not be enough, and you are stuck again.
Am I able to put the books in my pack at least real quick, in case I want someone to torch this room?
Yeah. So you transfer the books to your backpack as an action for your next turn, so you'll just be stuck a little while. All right.
That's okay.
So you're stuck. You're moving the books into your backpack. The spiders still have not come down. You have the chest in your hand, but yeah, you have a lot of weight on you now because you're over your 15 times.
Let's try to get unstuck.
Alright, another strength save at disadvantage. Alright, so you're wiggling.
Oh,
You're
No.
Man, you are rolling
These
terribly
We
tonight.
just need to get them out of the way. This
Yeah,
is a
just go
good
ahead.
thing.
Yeah, I was thinking the same. Just go ahead and get those
We're
rolls
just-
out of the way.
We're just picking up a chest.
Yeah.
We'll do it when it doesn't count.
give
Tell
me
me,
give me a second strength save as you continue trying to break free. Give me a
Oh,
third strength save as you
This is
continue to
amazing.
try to break free.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay.
The saddest thing I've ever
Is-
seen in
It
my
seems
life.
Anyone-
Barrett needs some help.
Yeah, is anyone gonna do anything as Barrett's like, yeah, and he's just getting more and more stuck in the webs.
I'm just gonna look and laugh at Barrett and ask Barrett, do you need some help?
It's a little bit harder than I thought. But I'm sure I can get out eventually.
All right.
Luckily, these
But I am
spiders
stuck.
haven't come back yet.
I'm gonna use
They
my
either left or they're giving you leeway.
Oh, that's so nice of them.
speech of the woods again to just yell in there. We're trying. Give us one moment, and then I think I'm gonna try to go in to help take some of the weight off of Barrett.
All right, give me a dex save. You are normal. Oh yeah, so you do like a little dwarf tumble, moving into the room. You're gonna have to double move to get to him, so that would be your action for the first turn.
Cool. Cool.
So I assume you're gonna give him the chest, Barrett.
Oh yeah, can you take this heavy chest?
Yes. Before I do, can I look around the walls to see if there's like anything interesting in there? I know we saw the bookcase, but
Give me give me a perception check.
perception.
So you see a bunch of bones, but other than the chest and the books, you don't think there's anything else?
Is this a doorway over here?
That is. And actually, now that you're here, you would notice it looks almost like something is trying to open the door, but it's getting stuck on the web as something is pushing it inward.
Okay, I'm going to yell back to Locoon and Elric that it looks like there's something trying to break in. We might want to get out of here as soon as we can.
Yeah, let's skedaddle.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Alright, so
Cool.
Oscar, you need to make another dex save, and Barrett, you need to make another strength save, but you're not at disadvantage anymore.
So we have a chance.
Don't speak too soon.
Uh-oh. Alright, well now Barrett is unstuck, but Oscar is stuck.
We will get out of here.
This is the
Webbings
gumbiest thing
in
ever.
my beard. Ah!
I hate webbing in my beard.
Oscar, you have a way of getting out of there, right? Easily.
Yes, I could. Not while carrying the chest, but if I need to get out easily, I can get out quickly.
Well,
You
what
can always
happens
grab
when
the
you
chest again.
what happens when you wild shape with your stuff already held on your person?
I do not know that.
It just kind of becomes you, right?
It melds with you, I believe. I think as long as you're not encumbered.
So I'm about 20 pounds away from being encumbered.
Yep,
Alright,
it's fine.
so Barrett, you can move, and as long as you don't end your turn in the webs, you don't have to make another dex save.
And I think I can make it out, right? If I dashed and all that stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna get the heck out of there.
Alright, so you're moving through the webs and you managed to get out. Oscar, how are you getting out? Are you going to try to break free or are you doing something else?
I'm gonna try to go the Baird route and muscle my way out.
Alright. Alright. So, wait, you have a -1 as well?
Yes.
What's your
I'm
strength?
not sure. Mine is also 8.
Oh, you just have less stuff on you. Okay.
Yes.
Alright, so you are making a bunch of movements. You would see up above one of the spiders kind of peeking in. He hasn't come down the web yet. He's just kind of watching now.
Okun just calls into there. Just turn into a spider, no?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna expend one of my wild shape
All right.
to become a giant wolf spider and
All right.
bring
So
chest out.
I think as a wolf spider, you would still have to break free from being stuck. You could try to
Okay.
turn into something with more strength.
Hmm. The giant wolf spider, it does have web walker,
Yeah, which
but
would
still
be it would have been useful to start with
last
Webwalker, but
turn.
now that you're
All right,
stuck, I think you would still have to break
there's
free.
nothing I can do. Let me
Well,
check my list
let
of
me
those.
see Webwalker. What's the description of that say?
The spider ignores movement restrictions caused by webbing.
Yes, but now that you're stuck in it, you would So that wouldn't stop you from being stuck in it once you're stuck. I don't think it would just
Yeah,
it would make it so it wasn't difficult terrain.
yeah, that makes sense. I don't know anything else that is strong and dexterous. Let me check an ape.
I just feel like if I go in there, I'm gonna get stuck as well.
That seems to be a trend.
I mean, restrained is restriction on his movement. No.
All restrained is you can't move, and you have disadvantage to like dex saves and a bunch of other things like attack rolls.
But if I turn into an ape, I have +3 with strength and +2 with dex. So,
Monkey strength.
You
Nice.
get that monkey strength.
yep,
Is that what you're doing?
So that's my plan.
All right. So you're turning into an ape. Give me a strength save with ape strength, which I think is +3.
Plus, yeah,
which
+3.
12
So,
would be enough. So you
Woohoo.
manage to use your action to break
Amazing.
free. Then you start. What's the ape's movement?
30 feet and 30 climb.
Okay, so you come over this way. I think that would be it because you used your action to break free.
Yep. Yep.
Unfortunately, you
another
do
dex
need to
save.
make one more deck save, because you ended in the web.
And I get +2 to this.
Oh my lord.
Stuck again.
All right, give
You're
me
so
another.
close, Oscar.
This web is like just super torn up from everyone breaking out and moving through it. Like, I will leave your web alone. Just ripping it
Is
off.
there a
and-
way I can throw the chest out the door?
Yeah, I mean, you can throw. Well, I mean, you don't know if there's something delicate in it, but you could certainly throw it.
Ooh.
That's true.
Well, actually, no,
Yeah.
you can throw the chest because it melded into you, so you don't actually have the chest right now.
Have the chest. Ah, sweet.
Yeah.
Well, then I guess I'll make another strength save.
All right.
Oh.
Jesus. All right.
Wow.
Oh my! Oh,
You see a couple of the spiders starting to reappear up above and like watching at this point. Go ahead and give me another strength save. All right.
this is getting bad.
And
That time you
is
made it.
+3.
All right. So you ripped through the final bit of webbing. As I said, you tore up this web quite a bit, but you all managed to get out. Sort of breaking your promise to leave the web intact, but you have the chest melded into you and you have the 2 books.
Do I know from my nature knowledge of something that spiders would want as a gift?
I mean, generally they want what most beasts want, just food.
Rations work as food?
Do you have nature knowledge?
I do.
So spiders generally suck the
Like
blood out of things that they capture. But they probably could eat rations, maybe.
We could leave Barrett as an offering. I mean,
Barrett is a friend here. Yeah. And I think I will leave them 2 rations.
All right, so you throw some rations on the web and hope.
And
that they can do
then I'll
something
use
with it.
my speech of the woods to say I'm really sorry about that. Thank you, friends. After morphing back into my
Back
dwarf
into
form.
a dwarf form. All right. Give me a, I guess, persuasion check.
Persuasion. Super
Okay.
charismatic. Wow, our rolls are great.
oh wow.
All right. Well, they don't seem to respond.
Cool.
So what does?
Well, friends, I think we should move on.
Indeed.
Who needs spiders as friends, anyways?
What's inside that chest, and what can I see those books?
Baird would give Lokun the books because he would only care if they're like history books. But he doesn't know.
Should we move away from this door and shut this door, just in case whatever is in that other door breaks through?
Indeed.
I mean,
Good
there's
idea.
spiders in there that would attack it, right?
Well, and we could also help defend the spiders.
It would be really hard to open that door because it would open inward into the web. But whatever it was seems to have given up because the door is not moving anymore.
Cool.
Alright. Can we shut the door?
This door here.
So you pull the double doors closed. Wait, did you break this door? Or wait, no, you didn't.
I thought we
I
just
remember
gnarled
one thing
open.
I
but
see.
I thought we forced it open.
Okay, so you close it up. So, yeah, the chest is really heavy. Whatever's in there.
Ooh. What kind of lovely things are in that chest?
Baird, my friend, you are quite skilled with thievery.
Is it locked?
Is that the first
Yes.
question?
It
Okay.
has, looks like it has a lock built into it.
Baird's doing really good with all his rolls and stuff, so he can try to.
Is this something I could give Baird guidance on?
I can use my cycles
yeah,
to act
you could.
finally, so too.
Cool.
If,
Baird, you get 1d4.
Yay!
Nice.
Alright,
We
so...
could add the D4 if we wanted.
So you managed to pick the chest open. Inside, you see a full suit of splint mail.
Oh wow.
Whoa.
History might tell you something about it if anyone is proficient.
Oh, what?
Lokun would be like, I can just identify it if you want.
So the style of it is 12th cycle Elven.
Wow.
It's pretty heavy for what you usually see elves wearing, but you know that there are some elven soldiers that wore heavy armor. So it's very intricately designed and very pretty, but also very structurally sound. And judging by the condition it's in, if it was from the 12th cycle, it's probably magical to still be in this good a shape.
This looks nice.
Well, I can't use it.
I can't carry it.
I'm not proficient with it.
And neither am I, but maybe we can sell it back in town. Or
We do have a bag of holding,
Oh yeah, we do.
correct?
yeah, don't lose that again. That's
Nope.
on you, Oscar. Yeah, I think.
I got
right?
it. Yep.
I'd like to check out the books that we have.
So, these seem to be formulas. The first book is a formula to create a +1 weapon.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
The second book is to create a +1 set of armor.
These
Wow.
are very nice books.
So it has like all the different types of armors and how to create the basically +1 variants of them, as well as the weapons.
That's fantastic.
Right, and how heavy are those?
The books, they're probably like 5 pounds each.
That's a very thick book.
Yeah, old like handwritten medieval books were like huge.
Barrett
I
has a
have no
question.
interest in either one of those. That's you're welcome to them.
Okay, I'll hold on to it for now.
Do you want to put them into the bag of holding, or do you want to hold on to them on your person?
I think I can hold on to it for now because I got this other lore crystal, and I was thinking about doing some studies
Great.
In the night. Maybe I can
That sounds like a
work on
great
that.
idea.
Does
Speaking
Gnarl
of
use heavy
carrying
armor?
things,
I don't think so.
All right.
He's a ranger.
Does anybody use heavy armor?
No, I don't think so.
at the moment.
Unfortunate.
Well, it'll still fetch a good price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah. If we want to sell it, or we could trade it for. I'm sure once we find, maybe Blackwater has a network that we can trade that for something more useful. For our
Yeah, I mean,
folks.
I have a contact in Chaur. If we need to get it appraised.
Ooh, that'd be handy.
All right, and you said there's a door going forward here.
So at the end of the hallway, there's a door. And yeah, there was a door in the other room, but you probably couldn't get to it to open it with all the webbing.
Yeah.
Not without pissing the spiders off more than we already have.
So real quick, can Barrett ask if we can put some of the stuff he's holding in the bag of holding? Because I'm carrying a lot of shit
Yes.
that are weighing me down a lot, like a tent.
How much can that bag of holding hold? Actually, we don't want to burst it open. Remember?
I think the
you-
the bag of holding can hold. Sorry.
Well, did you ever identify it? The base that they can hold is 500.
Okay.
So if I didn't give you a different weight, then it would still be 500.
We did identify it.
Yeah, so it was probably 500 if when you identified it I didn't give you a higher weight. So it can hold up to 500 pounds.
We already do have 3 tents in the bag of holding. If you just want to drop your tent,
Let's just
I
drop
will.
the tents. We don't need those anymore.
I'll drop a tent. I'll drop my rapier. Oh yeah.
Drop it in the bag of holding or just like on the
no,
ground?
like just leave it right here.
but
What
outside
if
of
you
that,
have
it
to
looks
camp
like
again?
we have
We sell tents.
we do
Yeah,
have 3
got
tents in the bag of holding.
yeah, that's enough. And we got my tiny hut. If we need to.
All right. So
Nice.
you're just dropping your tent, Barrett.
Yeah, and a rapier right there.
All right. So you leave
Oh,
some
I feel
stuff.
so much lighter.
Leave some stuff on the dungeon floor.
I can carry so much now.
Is this a door over here?
That is, yes. There's a double door that looks like it opens towards you.
Any traps or locks on it? And you're the expert in that.
It looks secure. You don't. Well, do you want to try to open it?
I see if it's trapped first.
So there aren't any obvious traps on it. If you take a moment to look, it just looks like a normal door.
That you could just open, like it's not locked or anything, or.
That's hard to determine without trying to
Okay.
open it. But
All right, yeah.
yeah.
Let's try to open it.
All right. So Barrett pulls the door inward, which
Nice.
opens into another room, small room with some bones on the floor and more spider webs, as well as some dirt. It looks like it is 25 by 25 feet. You would see some dirt on the floor. Looks like the ceiling caved in a bit in here. There is a door to the south if you look in, and a door to the west.
Locoon, should we have our owls fly around before we enter?
I was thinking we need to tread carefully myself.
Okay. So war banner, go.
I'm gonna send my owl in as well and look through his eyes.
Okay.
Same.
He's just gonna do a loop around the outside
A spider web, like a big one, like the last
No,
one.
it's just some webbing. It's smaller. There's
Cobwebs.
yeah, more like cobwebs. There's some spiders crawling around on it. I mean, it's actually a pretty big web, but it's like, yeah, it's like fist-sized spiders on it, not like giant spiders.
Gotcha.
So you look around quickly with the owls, but you don't see anything else of note in here. There is something carved into the southern door.
Ooh. I think it's safe for us to enter.
All right, that's good enough for me.
Is that carving a language that we recognize or no?
Does anyone speak Dwarven?
I do.
I think I do as well.
Excuse me, I do.
So it says Southern Laboratory.
It says Southern Laboratory, my friends.
And over this door here, on a kind of like a plaque-like thing, there is there's something written in Dwarven. It says Halls of Tarsus, and it has the holy symbol of Moradin next to it.
Do we have time for a detour? Or do we want to stay on track to Tarsus?
I think the lab. Maybe that's where we heard the bang sound on the other side.
Yeah, we might want to be cautious with that. Do I know anything about Moradin?
So
Holy symbol of
religion or history, or if you have both, you would have advantage on either roll to know about the Halls of Tarsus.
Oh. And we are just rolling great today.
All right.
You,
So you have religion, Oscar?
Yes.
So you would know that the Halls of Tarsus are an ancient temple that exists underground, or that existed underground during the 12th cycle. You know at one point it was destroyed by the forces of Orcus. You don't remember what became of it, but that might explain some of these creatures that are in here, if these are the Halls of Tarsus that you're in right now.
Cool. I will pass that along to the party.
Could I try a history check, see if I could get anything else? I'm proficient.
Yes, if you're proficient, for sure, you could do a history
Okay.
check. 11. You'd probably know close to what he knows.
Okay.
Like, maybe, yeah, that's probably about the same thing.
Do we want to explore this lab or leave it? Here, kind of set up an ambush.
my interest is piqued, honestly. Last laboratory we went to had quite a bit.
Yes, I do agree.
Definitely would want to go in there.
What was that, Baird?
I'd want to go in there.
I definitely
Cool.
want to go in there.
Then how do we best set up an ambush?
We stay in this room and just have someone pound on the door so it busts through, and then we kill it.
I like that plan.
I mean, does it not just open? It's open nicely.
It looks like it opens outward towards that direction, like the other door would have opened inward. So the same idea except south.
Mm-hmm. I guess I'll see if it looks like it's trapped or anything like that. So, kind of look at it very closely and.
The door is not in the best condition. You don't think it's trapped. There's nothing that looks like a tripwire, or at least nothing obvious. It looks very old. You don't think it... it's not holding up very well. Could probably be broken down pretty easily.
Okay. Well,
If we run into it, we could probably just tear it down.
I'll try to open it first, just regularly.
Before we do that, I'm going to equip my sling and ready a pebble.
All right, so
ready.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you could put a rock in your hand, but do you have sling bullets,
okay.
or are you using rocks?
I was using rocks.
Okay.
Never picked up sling bullets.
All right, so you're pushing the door inward.
The direction that you said that it looks like it It goes. Yep.
Alright, so you push against the door, and it seems to be giving you some bit of a hard time, but then suddenly it loses the resistance and would open up inward. And I need initiative rolls.
Oh,
As a very large minotaur skeleton turns its head towards the group and hefts a great axe up on its shoulder.
Fireball? No, that would destroy.
This is a skeleton, right?
What's a skeleton?
Minotaur skeleton.
Yes.
It's a Minotaur skeleton. It looks like just like the ones from before.
It does, yes.
It's not intelligence.
Do I have everyone's initiative? Looks like it.
I'm glad I'm going when I'm going. It's great.
Alright, so from around the corner, the skeleton here is going to pull his bow out and take a shot, I'll say at Elric. So short bow attack on Elric, 12 versus AC.
AC is, I think, 13 or 14? Let me
It's
check.
13. Alright,
13.
so you kind of duck to the side as an arrow comes flying past you. That is it for the skeleton. Elric.
Yeah, so seeing this thing staring right at me as we open the door, I think it's time to back up just a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my movement.
Okay.
Get right here, and I'm gonna fire off 2 Eldritch Blasts at the Minotaur skeleton.
Alright, so you chant casting Eldritch Blast as 2 force bolts go flying at him. Both of them will strike, doing 17 points of damage, blasting him center mass as he kind of stumbles a little bit, but is still up. Anything else?
That's all.
Alright, so the skeleton from back here is going to take out his bow and take a shot at Lokun. Lokun, you have light cover. 23 probably will hit regardless of cover.
Indeed.
So you are...
Wait. Is it 23? And how much cover gives me?
cover gives you +2, so you're at 20 right now.
Okay, I'll cast shield.
Alright, so as it's coming in at you, you quickly throw your hand up, creating an invisible barrier which knocks the attack away. So go ahead and spend your reaction. This guy is just going for it. Let's see, 10, 20, 30, 40. He's going to dash, and he is going to attempt to overrun Lokun. So Lokun, I need an athletics check.
Okay, is he squeezing right now? Does he have disadvantage or anything?
He's not squeezing because his people are letting him through. He's just trying to move through your square, so it's just a normal athletics check.
Got it.
Oh, good roll. So you would in fact stop his charge as you maybe put your shield up and keep him from getting past. He is unable to go anywhere, so at the end of his turn, he falls prone.
Nice.
It's nice looking.
Barrett.
Oh, hello. Oh, man, he's laying down. Can I hit this guy with brain daggers? The one
That's standing?
Over the... Yeah, over the...
Yeah, you can. Or you could attempt to, anyway. Yeah, 22 would strike with the first attack, doing 17.
Standing one?
On the standing one, yeah.
Yeah, the same with the standing one. So
14 will strike as well with the second attack, doing
no sneak attack.
6. Alright. So he is beginning to crack from all the damage, as several of the bones are now broken, but he is still up.
Get some.
Get some indeed. Warbanner.
Warbanner flies in and he'll fly in over the prone one and try to distract the one that's bloody. So that is yep, he has enough movement.
Alright, so he's distracting the one that's standing.
Yep.
Alright, so it is distracted as Warbanner flies around, messing with it. The other owl?
Do you have enough movement to get to this guy?
Yeah, probably. You can just fly over.
16 movement. Yeah,
So
plenty.
he
Yeah.
flies over, distracting the one back there. This skeleton here is going to do a double move to come into the room, drawing his sword. Shing. This skeleton down here, 10, 20, 30, 40, 55, 60. He is going to come into the room as well, drawing his sword. This guy back here, let's see. He's going to take a shot at Lokun with moderate cover. No, he rolls very poorly and would miss. Lokun.
Oh, this it's quite a party here. And we discussed last time, like, hypnotic pattern. I can't really cast it in there because it's too big. Is that kind of how it is now?
Well, you can. So you just have to be able to put the pattern somewhere that is open space.
Okay.
So,
Well,
like
we
the
just
last time you, because you were trying to put it partially in the wall, which you, because it's what's it? It's a 30-foot space from it that people are affected. Yeah, 30-foot cube. So. Doesn't say where in the cube it appears.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Huh.
Most things, like, say, like, it starts from a point, but
Yeah.
this is just like,
Maybe it's just everything. So maybe you can just put it wherever then. Yeah, I mean, I guess if it's just within a cube and it doesn't have to have a focal point, then you could just put it within a 30-foot area.
okay. Well, I'm going to cast it. I'm going to put it in here. I want to put the template out, but basically I want to encapsulate all this cluster
All right.
here.
So you're gonna spend a 3rd level spell.
Ah, that's a good point. That's a lot of juice there. Actually, you know what might be interesting is a... Let's do... The time is running out. Okay, I will do web instead. That's a good point.
All right.
I'll do web.
You
I'll
spend
cast it in there, too.
2nd level spell, which I think makes a what is it, 20-foot area,
Indeed.
20-foot cube. I guess you could just cast the spell. Yeah. All right. So go ahead and click on web so I can see what it does.
Okay. I would like to make it move up a
Like
little
there.
bit. Yep. Yep. Perfect.
All right. So yeah, 20-foot cube. Go ahead and concentrate. Anything else?
That's it for now, I think. Yep.
All right. So the
So they
skeleton.
part of their turn, I guess.
Yeah. So he starts his turn within the web and has to make a dex save. Rolls a 10, which would fail, and he is restrained. And he is going to try to use his action to break free, which lets him make, I believe, a strength save if he uses his action.
Strength check, I believe.
Is it strength check?
I'll copy and paste it.
Well, I can just scroll up and look at it. Strength check, DC 14. Alright. So he will
Nice.
try to make a strength check to get out. Oh, he rolls a 14, so he would break free. And he's going to move up this way 10. He's going to try to get past you, Lokun. So he's going to try to overrun. So go ahead and give me a strength check to try to keep him back. Or athletics, I should say. And good rolls.
Nice.
He is unable to get through, so he is just going to end his turn there.
Does he get knocked prone?
No, because there's not another standing creature in that square. There's one that's
Okay,
prone,
cool.
but yeah.
Cool. Nice.
Skeleton over here has to make a dex save. Rolls a 10, so he is stuck, but he's going to use his action to try to break free. So
Oh, it's a dex save to begin, right?
yeah, and then a strength
Okay.
save if they get stuck. So he would indeed get stuck, trying to make a strength check to break out. But he would not, so he is just stuck for his turn.
Yes.
Oscar.
I'm gonna drop my thing next to me
Okay.
and pull out my focus and cast Moonbeam
Okay. So you,
on top of these two guys.
So you use a level 2 spell.
Oh, and
So go ahead and put the moonbeam down.
is that a 5-foot circle or 5-foot radius?
It's a 5-foot
5-foot
radius.
radius.
So, no, it would just be
That
the
is not
circle.
that
So it'd be like a 10-foot circle.
cool. And I'm gonna drop on those two there.
Nice.
Alright, so you summon a beam of radiant energy down upon them. Anything else?
I am gonna scoot. Do I have to be able to see the moonbeam where I drop it?
You don't have to remain sight. To move it, you have to see, I believe, where you're moving it
Please.
to. But you can just
Cool.
put it down and concentrate. Also, I think that's a minute timer on that, right?
I will, and that's the
I put my
stopwatch,
timer on
correct?
too.
Yeah, 1 minute timer, so make sure you have that going. Alright, anything else, Oscar?
That is my turn. Oh, I'm gonna yell at Elric and Barrett to focus on these two, and also yell that skeletons seem to be pretty weak to bludgeoning damage from the last time we fought them.
Alright,
Wait, which two? The two in
The
front?
two skeletons right in front of you that are
Okay.
kind of surrounding Lokun,
20, 30,
and that is my turn.
35. So this guy moves through the web up to here and draws his sword. Excuse me. 35.
Does he have to, if he moves into the moonbeam?
So yes, he would have to go through the moonbeam. So what is that, a con save?
Can't save, correct.
He would fail, so go ahead and give me a blast from the moonbeam.
I think 18 is what I had before.
Oh, well, that
Up
was a
above, do I
different.
need to-
That was a bit different turn. It's different each turn.
Cool. How do I just click on?
So I don't know if you might have to make a macro called Moonbeam
2d10.
attack or something, but for now, yeah, you probably just want to roll 2d10. All right, so he is blasted for 11 as he walks through, looking badly seared by radiant energy, wounded but still alive. This skeleton back here. Or wait, which skeleton is this? It's this one. He is going to... Well, first he's going to make a save. Dex save. 15, so he would make it. It's gonna back up to here, pull out its bow, and take a shot at Locoon, because it can't really see anyone else. Pew. 19, which
Oof.
actually with cover that would just miss you,
Oh,
because
nice.
you have two big minotaurs in front of you, so they are offering cover.
Thanks.
Next up is this guy, so he has to make a dex save first of all. 21 would succeed, so it's going to move here 10, 20, 30 through the moonbeam, so it has to make a con save. 12, I think it would fail, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so go ahead and give me... Oh, so it is splatted, falling apart.
Nice.
And actually... Okay. So it would go down... Just checking something. Alright, so yeah, it would go down. That is it for the skeleton. Elric.
I'm going to double down on those Eldritch Blasts. I'm going to fire one off at this skeleton and one at this one.
Alright, so you cast Eldritch Blast, sending out 2 blasts. Crit with the first, but the second one would miss. So this one is hit for how much? 15. Alright, so you blast him to pieces. But the second one would miss.
Okay. There's not really much else I can do, I don't think.
Okay, so that's it for you.
Yep.
This one here is distracted and has to make a dex save. Alright, so he would make it. I think he's gonna back up to here and take a shot at Locoon as well. Luckily, you put your shield up and block. Alright, the Minotaur skeleton. I'm trying to figure out if this is the prone one or not. It is. So he's gonna get up and once again try to push through you, Locoon, with his bonus action.
He has to make a con save. Right?
Oh, right. Yeah. Con save first. So
It's great at
17 would make it,
that does save.
but he would still take half. So go ahead and give me a 5 points of radiant. And he is going to try to go through Locoon with another overrun attempt.
Just a quick question. Does he have to make a save again on the start of his turn?
Oh, yes, because he's still in the web. Yes, he does. So dex save. No, so he would get stuck.
Yes.
He's going to use his action to try to get unstuck. Which he does, and now he's going to attempt to go through you. Luckily, he did use his action to do that, though. So, Locoon, I need an athletics check.
Oh,
Alright, so he
okay.
is going to...
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Rokun just looks back at his allies for support. Actually, does he have enough allies around him? There's only one. Where's Oscar?
Oscar's down the hall a bit.
That's not going to do it. Never mind then. He gets through. Yep. No
Can't
support
see
from
Oscar. Alright, so he is going to push past you.
My bad.
let's see, 10, 20, 30, and he's going to have to... Oh, can he do this? Let's see. Well, he used his action to get out, so 10, 20, 30. Unfortunately, I think he can only get to here, which would mean he would fall prone again. Knocking through a bunch of the skeletons and you, he is, yeah, he falls prone as he's trying to get through. That would be it for him. Barrett.
Hello. So Barrett will move diagonally right here, and then he will just stab this guy with his brain daggers twice.
Nice.
Since he's prone, is that advantage?
It's advantage, yep.
Indeed.
Yes.
So as it's trying to get up, you stab down at it.
Advantage, right?
Yeah, so 16 would strike. Stabbing him psychically for 20 points of damage. He makes a very unhappy noise as you stab him a second time. 18
Yes.
for another 6.
Now, question.
Yeah.
He can't make opportunity attacks, right?
He can, but they would be at disadvantage.
All right. Barrett, because he doesn't have a bonus action, would just move back here and take an offie. Because I hope he doesn't hit me.
He will
That's
indeed
the
swing. 8 would miss you as you kind of jump over the axe swipe. Anything else, Barrett?
No, that's Barrett's turn.
Warbanner.
Warbanner is diving in to distract the Minotaur that's like closer to everybody.
The prone
And fly
one?
back. Yeah.
Alright, so he is prone and distracted. Oscar, your owl?
He's got to go after the skeleton there and distract that one, and then fly down the hallway. Ooh.
Okay. The skeleton goes. So the distracted skeleton is going to attack Lokun with the flank.
Mm-hmm.
21 versus AC.
I will cast.
Do you still
Shield.
have shield up?
Oh, do I have it up from last time? I don't think so.
No, because his turn passed already.
Okay.
Yeah.
My
My
bad.
second shield.
Oh, that's fine. So you, yeah, so as he's stabbing at you, you manage to throw your hand up just in time, casting shield, knocking the attack back. So go ahead and spend your reaction. Let's see. The skeleton is, this one is already destroyed. So the one back here goes next. He's going to probably fire at Lokun, because everyone else has heavy cover right now. 22, I think, would just miss you, because you're shielding right now.
Correct.
Okay. Lokun.
Okay. I think I might need to withdraw here. Just so you guys know. Or do you want me to keep holding the door, I guess?
Yeah,
I think it's safe to withdraw.
Okay. Bakun is going to withdraw then. He'll disengage. Move 15 feet here.
okay.
And then he'll move another 15 feet down the hallway.
He's really withdrawing. Alright. So the Minotaur first starts his turn in the Radiant Light. So he makes a con save. He would fail as he is seared by your radiant energy for 8 points of damage. And he also has to make a dex save. which he would fail and become entangled in the web. But he is going to try to break out, so he makes a strength check. Flailing around wildly, trying to break free, which he would fail and remain stuck for the turn. This guy here has to try to break out with an action, so he's going to make a strength check, which is the same as his strength save. 15 would make it, so he breaks his bindings, and then he's going to come up to 5, 10, 25, move here, draw a short bow, and end his turn. Oscar.
I'm gonna scoot forward 5 feet. 100 feet. And now I can see my moonbeam. And I am going to scoot it. Let's see. Does this hit that guy, this guy, and this guy?
Yes.
I will scoot it right there.
Alright, so you move the moonbeam up slightly as your action.
Yep. And then I will scoot back to where I was. And that'll be my turn.
Alright, so this skeleton here starts his turn in the moonbeam. So he makes a con save. He would very much fail it. And the moonbeam would sear him into nothingness.
Nice.
He falls apart. This one here is going to take a shot at Elric, actually. Luckily, you do have heavy cover. 13, I believe, would miss you, yeah? Because you have +4 to cover, or to AC.
How do I check that?
So your AC is normally, what, 13?
Yeah, 13.
Yeah, so it'd be a 17, so yeah, that would miss you.
Okay.
This one here is dead. Remove that. Elric.
Let's see. I was thinking about using Scorching Ray. Let's see. Yeah, I think that'd be a good time to do it. Yeah. I use Scorching Ray.
Alright, who are you targeting? Because I think you have to call all your targets at once.
There's 3, so I'm using 1 on him and 2 on the Minotaur.
Alright, so the Minotaur is prone still. You would have disadvantage on him if you shoot at this guy. This guy you have advantage on right now because the owl is currently distracting him.
Okay.
And it looks like this other Minotaur you have advantage on, or is he prone?
No, he's actually restrained, so you would have advantage to shoot the other one.
Alright, so then 2 on him, and then 1 on the skeleton.
Okay.
Just so you know, I mean, it doesn't matter, but the one that's prone also was distracted. So it would be a wash, actually.
On the first shot, but yeah, on the second one it would be disadvantage.
Oh, yep, sure.
Alright, so you fired the skeleton. 13 with advantage would just hit him. So
Nice.
he takes a Scorching Ray center mass for 10 points, looking very wounded as several of his joints are badly burned with bones falling off of him. And the other two...
it says all my slots are expended, but they shouldn't be.
How many... Well, don't you... Because you're doing a Warlock cast, right?
Yeah.
So don't you cast as your highest level?
Yes.
So what would that be?
I believe it was tier... let me see. Actually, check real quick.
Because your damage should be higher, I think, if you're casting at a higher level.
So spell... I have 2 tier 3 slots.
Yeah, so if you're casting it at 3rd level, I think you would up rank it, and that's why it was confused.
How do I do that?
So when you cast the spell, it didn't ask you what level you want to cast it at?
No.
Did you make this one yourself, or did you pull it in from the compendium?
Scorching Ray. I just pulled it in.
Weird. Let me take a look at your spell list and see what's going on. Scorching Ray. Alright, let me take a look at it real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, it should have a higher level option. That's weird. How much extra damage does it do at higher level? Oh, here, let me try just deleting it and grabbing it again. Maybe,
So Scorching Ray. You create 3 rays. Let's see. Make a ranged spell attack. Okay, when you cast this spell using a spell slot of 3rd level or higher, you create 1 additional ray for each slot level above 2nd. 2d6 fire damage.
huh. That's really weird. Alright, I might have to just manually try to fix it, because, yeah, it's supposed to give you the option. Maybe because... Oh, I see. Okay, I think I know what's going on. Because it doesn't actually give it a higher attack, it just gives you additional rays.
Okay, yeah.
But the problem is, if it doesn't ask you to cast at a higher level, then... Alright, so I think for this one, you might just have to manually minus a 3rd level slot. The other thing you could do is make a 3rd level macro for it, just in the 3rd level spells, but you can probably do that later. So yeah, minus the 3rd level slot, and so let's see. You shot the one guy for 10. Go ahead and make an attack. And actually, you would get an extra ray. Are you sending it that one at the Minotaur as well?
Yeah, I'll send that one as well.
Alright, so go ahead and make 3 attacks on the Minotaur. The advantage.
So 2 more after this?
Well, three more scorching rays on the Minotaur. Not damage, attack rolls.
Oh, not damage. Okay, sorry. So 3 more of the actual attack.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Scorching Ray.
So 22 would strike the first attack.
Do we make 1 more? Or...
well, you would make... Well, yeah, so those 2 would hit, and I think you have a 3rd one, because you cast it at 3rd level, right?
At 3rd level, yes. Okay, alright.
So you have 1 more attack. All 3 of those would strike, so go ahead and give me damage rolls. 5, 8, and 9, so 17, 22 points of damage. And it falls apart. Anything else?
That's all.
Alright, so the skeleton back here is going to take a shot at Elric with heavy cover. Oh, crit. Elric, so as you're shooting the crap out of that Minotaur, an arrow flies in, hitting you square in the chest for 13 points of damage. Luckily, your armor took most of it.
It says I have 9 temporary points.
Yeah, so you would only take 4.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
So you'd only take 4, because you took 9 from your temp, then you took another 4.
How do I click on it, and then what do I click in 4 on the...
You type -4 in the green bubble.
Okay.
So this guy is going to stand up.
Just a quick question. Does the scorching ray burn away the webs?
Well, and actually, how far is that one who attacked me? Is that the one right in front of me?
No, it's the guy back here. He shot an arrow at you.
Yeah. Is there any way to get off? Because it's 60 feet for the Hellish Rebuke and a reaction.
Yeah. So you can. Yeah, sure. Just let me know a little bit earlier next time. But
Okay,
sure.
sorry.
So that's a dex save for him. As you react, so you spend your reaction, sending a Hellish Rebuke at him, 15. So he would make it, but he would take 10 points of flaming fire damage and look very wounded from that.
Just a quick question. All these fire attacks into the webs, do they burn away the webs?
I mean, I guess it could at this point, though no one's in the webs to take any fire damage. So I think the spots where you hit might be burned.
Mm-hmm.
Does it burn the whole web if it takes fire, or just the one spot where it got hit?
Any 5 foot, I pasted it. Any 5 foot cube of webs exposed to the fire burns away in 1 round, dealing in 2d4. So I think the Hellish Rebuke might do it as well.
Well, he didn't hit anyone in the web with the Hellish Rebuke, I don't think.
Gotcha. Oh, they were outside. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Never mind.
So this guy here is going to stand up, step up this way, and he is going to swing at Elric. Actually, no, he's going to go for Barad, because Barad hit him while he was down.
Barad did nothing.
10, I assume, would miss. As you duck under it, and he slams his great axe into the wall. Barad.
And as he slams his great axe into the wall, I would brain dagger him like twice, like
All right. Oh yeah, 23 will strike. So you hurl a brain dagger, doing 22 points of damage, and badly wounding him.
Do the second one. Barad. We'll stab him again.
Oh, wow.
Barad wouldn't retreat.
There you go.
So he dodges the second mental attack. Anything else?
No. Maybe. No. No. Barad will run away. No, he wouldn't. He'll stay there. Sorry, I can't make up my mind.
All right, Warbanner.
Warbanner will swoop in at the Minotaur over here and fly back behind Loki. He'll drop that little stone, the lit up stone on the ground near Barad.
All
It's his turn.
So the Minotaur is distracted. Oscar, what's your owl doing?
That Minotaur is distracted. My owl is going to. Am I muted?
No, I
Cool.
hear you.
Yeah.
My owl is going to distract that skeleton.
All right. Flies in, distracting him as well. Skeleton goes. He is going to come over this way, surrounding Elric and slashing at him. He was not a fan of your blasting him. But rolls really terribly as you dodge to the side. The guys in the back are probably just going to keep shooting for now. So another short bow arrow comes at Elric. 16 would just miss you. Lokun.
Loku is going to do a firebolt at the Minotaur that's distracted, actually, I think.
All right.
Yep.
You send a bolt of flame at him, 20 wood strike for 10 points of damage, and he is barely hanging on. Anything else?
Lokun is going to step back just a little bit as well, and that's his turn.
Alright. That Minotaur skeleton is dead. The skeleton to the south down here is going to take a shot up at Elric again. No, he would roll very poorly. Oscar. Another arrow flies past Elric.
I am going to scoot my. What's this? I guess scoot up here. Why can't I click on it? I want to scoot the moonbeam right on top of this guy,
Okay.
but I cannot click on it.
Over here.
Yep, right there.
Alright, so you move the moonbeam onto him. Another skeleton would go, but he's dead. This guy down here is going to fire at Elric. Nope, once again, well actually, he has a clear shot at you now because everyone's down. 15 would strike you. So an arrow hits you for 6 piercing damage.
Alright.
And Elric, it's your turn.
Yes, let me minus the...
6.
Yeah. Sorry, it was being a little finicky.
That's fine.
I can't. All right, so if I take movement, they're gonna get a reaction on me. If I move out of their
Yeah, unless you disengage.
range. Okay, I'm just gonna use my 2 Eldritch Blasts, and I'm gonna fire. One at him and one at him since they're both wounded.
Alright, so these will be a disadvantage because you have melee people next to you.
Oh, they will be at.
I guess this
That's
one would be a
disadvantage.
wash because he was just distracted by the owl. But this guy would be a disadvantage shot.
I'm just gonna go for it anyways.
Yeah.
Okay. Pew pew. So you pointed
Sorry, for
both
some
of
reason
them.
my computer's being slow. Let's see here. There it goes.
So 11 would actually miss this guy. Second guy is a wash, so go ahead and roll normal on the second guy.
Roll damage or roll again?
Or, well, you missed the first one, so roll another attack on this guy.
Another attack. Okay.
Yeah, because you get a second Eldritch Blast.
Hey, doing?
There we are.
Oh, yeah, you get him close range with a nasty blast.
Yeah, I point that sword at him and just boom.
And you send bones flying down the hallway. While he's showering Oscar and Lokun with skeleton bones.
So now can I try to take my movement or no?
You could, but this guy is still threatening you with his great axe.
Well, I'm getting a lot of pot shots down the hallway.
Yeah,
Yep.
so, I mean, you can risk it.
Yeah, I think I will have to.
All right.
So I go
So
to take
go ahead.
movement. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. So where are you moving to? Over
I
there.
want to move right here. Yes.
All right. So he will spend his reaction and heft a mighty great axe swing. Ooh, I think 19 got you.
Oh no.
So you take 14 points of slashing damage.
Minus 14. All right.
And you, I believe, are looking wounded now, right?
Wounded. Yes.
Okay. So Elric took an actual hit as he tried to get away, and he is bleeding. Skeleton down the hallway can no longer see Elric, so he's going to fire at Barad. Pull out his bow.
Is it the broken heart?
It's
Yeah.
the
Icon?
the half heart icon. It's at the
Half.
very top.
At the very top.
It's like half a heart full, half empty.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, there you go. Barid, I'll say you have heavy cover from the Minotaur, though. Actually, medium cover, because you don't have multiple people. Medium cover. But 14 would not be enough to strike you, especially with the cover. So you dodge that arrow. This guy starts in the moonbeam, so he has to make a con save. I think he would make it, right?
Whoopsies. 14. Yeah, so he makes it.
But he does take half damage, which actually, yeah, that would...
Hopefully is enough to take him out. Yeah.
Nice.
So he is destroyed, seared to death in the moonbeam.
Thank you, Oscar.
Barid,
So are there more people that I can see?
you'd probably see... Let's see, what's your vision?
I should have dark vision, but I
What's your dark vision range?
don't. 60. Gnarl gave it to me
Gnarl spell.
for 8 hours.
Yep, alright. Here's some dark vision.
All right. Barid would move forward.
Okay.
Well, wait, hold on.
Right into the moonbeam.
No, no.
You said it.
Move right here
No takesies, backsies. Alright.
and go. One bringing dagger on this left guy.
Alright, so you would not have sneak attack, but go ahead and make your roll.
Oh my gosh. Wait, hold on. I'll steady aim.
You can't, you already moved.
Oh, haven't
Yeah.
during this turn. Well, I quit. No,
That seems like a very
how far did
bad
I
thing
move?
to do.
How far did I move? Can I get closer? Or is that a web? That's a web. I don't want to do that. I'll just throw my ring there.
Alright.
Here.
23 would strike. So go ahead and do damage.
Oh, it's so lame. without
9
sneak
points of
attack.
damage. He shatters from the mental attack. Anything else?
Yeah, Bird will hop right here.
Alright, so you're taking cover from them. War Banner.
War Banner is just staying back for now. He'll fly in front of Lokun and dodge. That's it.
Alright, Owl.
Owl is going to fly to that corner and dodge.
Skeleton is dead. Lokun.
Who's left up there? I dropped the webs. Calls out to the party.
It sounded like there were a few more people back there.
They were taking
says.
pot
Okay,
shots at me, so I had to take cover.
Alright, Lokun will drop the web.
Alright, so you cease concentrating. You still have your action.
And Lokun will move 5. And we'll crowd in here. I think that's the limit. Actually, hold on. We'll move just straight this way. That's 30 feet. I think he sees a guy back here.
Yeah.
And he will throw a firebolt at him.
Alright, so you chant summoning some arcane fire, hurling it, and that is a crit.
Ooh,
Nice. Nice.
For 24. Blasting him to pieces.
That's my turn. Nice.
Alright, so this guy's going to move up this way. 10, 15, 20, 30. He's going to look right at Barid and fire his bow at you. Boo! 16.
Yeah, that just hits.
So that would be 5 piercing, as you're clipped with the arrow in the shoulder. Luckily, not a direct hit. Oscar.
I'm going to scoot to right there. And then, as my action, I will move my moonbeam onto there,
All right, down the hallway.
and
Anything
then
else?
scoot back. Use my last 10 feet of movement to scoot there, and that is my turn.
All right, Elric.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use movement. Let's see. So yeah, I can get somewhere around here. Move right here. And go ahead and use. Let's see here. We have two skeletons alive. It looks like that we
Yeah.
can see.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna fire off an Eldritch Blast at him, and then one at him.
All right, so you take 2 shots down the hall at those guys. But unfortunately, those would both miss.
Yes, I'm wounded, so I'm not faring too well.
Not doing the
It
best.
seems.
All right. That it for you?
Yes, that's all.
Barid.
Alright, there's one over. Oh, there's this guy. Eh. You could just stab him twice, like bam.
All right, so you rush at that one, stabbing at him. 14 would be enough because he doesn't have a shield right now. Stabbing him for 8, which would wound him, but not kill him.
That doesn't hit.
And he would dodge the second one. Anything else?
No, that's good.
So this one, who I kind of may have erased accidentally, I'm going to have him jump in here. So he's going to fire at you, Barid.
Was he in the moonbeam?
He is in the moonbeam, so he has to make a con save first.
Sorry, I don't mean to be annoying about that.
No, that's perfectly fine. So he is seared for 11 points of damage, becoming badly wounded as he takes a shot. He's going to move forward and take a shot at, I think, Elric, actually. Because you shot at him. Pew.
Yay!
Ooh, 21.
You bastard.
So I think that would get you for
I believe it would.
5 piercing damage. That's it for him. Warbanner.
Alright. Warbanner, the ceiling is like 10 feet high, right?
Yeah.
Alright, Warbanner will fly up like 10 feet to the ceiling, flying over everybody's heads, coming down here, and distracting that the skeleton near Barry.
Alright, so as he shoots at your ally, you send your owl in to distract. And he is indeed distracted. Alright, Owl.
Whoopsies. Ollie is going to distract this guy back here. Fly right there.
Alright, so he distracts the one that Warbanner just distracted, I believe.
Oh, did it? I thought Warbanner distracted the one next to Baird.
That's correct.
Oh, did I mark
correct.
the wrong one? Alright, so then he is distracted as well. Lokun.
Okun will attack the skeleton right next to Barrett with a firebolt. Well, does he have cover from me? Oh, he has a lot of cover from me, huh?
He would have moderate cover because he has 2 people in front.
Okay.
But
And if I
you
move
have
up here,
advantage. Then
is
you would
light
have
cover?
light cover, yeah.
okay, I'll go for it.
Pew, pew. Oh yeah, 24 would definitely strike. And he would be seared into nothingness.
And then I'll just move in this corner underneath the flying owl. I think
Yep.
it's my turn.
All right, Oscar.
I will scoot over here. Bring my moonbeam up a little bit. And then scoot on back. And that is my turn.
Elric.
Eldritch Blast. This is the last skeleton we see, right?
Yes.
Okay, so both at him.
All right, you send 2 bolts flying at the skeleton there. He's still feeling wounded,
Yeah,
and they would
yeah,
both
I'm-
fly
I'm-
past.
First one has advantage.
Oh, right. So the
Oh, yeah.
first one would hit.
Yes.
Good call.
And he is blasted. So they are all
Blasted.
down.
Oh.
Things are quiet. Yeah, it looks like that was it. No more come down the hall. So
After I blast him, I just kind of lean on my sword. That was a rough one.
I will drop the moonbeam.
all right.
Barrett would ponder what skeletons do when they're not trying to kill people.
They
They
just stand there.
around.
Pretty much. It's like
Maybe you're-
what do security systems do when they're not going off? They just kind of sit there.
Can we move forward? Can I check this room out?
So up ahead, if you move down a bit, it looks like there is some moss and a very pungent smell of mildew, and you hear dripping from the room up ahead.
It's a sauna.
No, it's a room with a bunch of water everywhere. Looks like it's flooding in a bit from the ceiling, and an area that is actually flooded up ahead of you. You would see that to get through here, you'd have to jump down into really mucky water and swim through. Looks like there may have been a door here at some point, but it like kind of caved in, and now there's just like a hole.
Barrett's down to jump in right now.
You're crazy. Is this water or some other kind of substance?
It's water.
Okay. Now, how deep does it look?
So the water is kind of black and mucky. You can't see how deep it is.
Now,
Can I go ahead and use my health potion?
Yeah, if you want to drink a potion of health, that's fine. A healing
Okay.
potion.
How do I?
you can take a short rest if you want.
I could use a short rest.
Well, yeah. If we could just take a short rest, that'd be great too. Yeah.
Yeah, we just wanted to see what was in here, but looks like maybe take a rest before we press further. Sound like a plan?
Yeah. Is there enough dirt over here to make that pool?
Oh,
Like a little walkway.
did you have a toad that you summoned?
That's
it's,
Gnarl's
Gnarl's.
pet.
Oh, alright, Toad McFarlane. Alright, we'll get rid of him. I was like, why is there a toad back there?
Yeah,
Yes.
I wouldn't want to kill that one for him. I'll give him the honor
No,
of
no,
doing that.
yeah, he
Kill
gets
it.
to do that.
Alright, so it looks like there has been a cave-in over here. But other than the cave-in and the water, this place is pretty empty.
Okay.
So how many hit dice do I roll for taking a short rest?
Well, if the
You gotta-
short rest passes, you have to spend one of your short rests, because I think you have 2, or is it
I
3?
have 2. Yes, I have 2.
I think,
All right.
well,
Does everybody still have their temp HP?
but
Yes.
once you pass a
Barrett
short
and
rest, you can spend as many hit dice as you want.
Okay. so I have 5
Before
available.
we start our short rest, sorry, what were you saying?
There we go.
Oh, well, it hasn't actually passed yet.
Oh,
Before
Because
we
I have to roll to see if anything happens while you're attempting a
I'm
short rest.
sorry.
That's fine.
Before we do the short rest, can I drop my bear totem to give everybody 9 temp HP?
Yeah, sure. So you bring out your bear totem, which puts some temporary shielding around everyone, so you all have 9 temp HP.
Oh, and this hits the birds too.
Yep.
All right.
Now
Hey,
do those recharge on a short rest if you finish it, right?
Correct.
Mhm.
Okay.
It's a big
hey,
hit.
Elric and Baird, gather around. Let me tell you a story. Get close to Loken.
We always love looking stories.
Yep.
All right.
Alright,
What type of story are you telling?
I tell him the story of how we slew a huge legion of minotaurs. As he starts his ritual of the Liamin's tiny hut.
Alright, so you're trying to make a tiny hut, which will take 10 minutes. This place is dangerous, so let me roll to see if anything happens. So 10 minutes would pass. You would get your tiny hut. Actually, what time is it? So it is now about 7:30 in the evening. And you're going to, I assume, continue resting. Yep. Inside the hut.
Indeed.
Alright, so the hour actually passes quietly. It's now 8:20. Go ahead and spend a short rest if you want to, and if you do, you can gain the benefits of one.
I already spent the one. Do you want me to? I don't know how to go back and do that again.
That's fine. You can just use what you rolled.
Okay. Yeah, sorry about that. I honestly didn't know how short rests work.
Oh, it's fine. So what do you all have? One short rest left for the day?
I have
Yes.
2, but I might have been mistaken.
You might not have spent one the first time.
Yeah.
So that might be why. Just curious.
Yeah, I'm not spending one now, and I don't think I spent one the first time.
Okay.
I only have one more, so I don't know about the rest of you.
Alright, well that's fine as long as everyone's tracking them. So yeah, you would pass the short rest. Some of you would gain some healing. Some of you would gain some abilities back. What do you all want to do?
Well, do we want to keep exploring down this murky hallway?
This doesn't look like much of a lab to me. Can I quickly look around the walls to see if there are any secret compartments or anything unusual? This did say South Lab.
Yeah, give me a perception check. 19. So I don't think you would notice much in here. Like I said, the water is kind of dark and murky, so you can't really see very far into it. You're not sure how deep it is. The walls are kind of falling apart. They might not be too hard to knock over if you had some tools, but probably harder to do with just your shoulder and your, feet kicking them. But yeah, nothing of much note other than that.
Which walls?
This center wall here seems kind of not as strong as the other walls.
If you give me some time, I can create us a little stepping stool of sorts and get over the water without even touching it.
I was thinking cautiously he was gonna throw a rock in the water. Is that a bad idea?
That's a good idea. We're not jumping in. That's not my plan. But
Well, what if there's stuff at the bottom?
that's the theory, sure.
I could morph into something that can swim and scout it out.
Give me 10 minutes and I'll
That
create a
sounds
little
like a great
disc
plan.
that we can hop on.
Sounds like a great plan.
So you would still have to walk through the water because it follows you. You can't command it to move, I don't think.
Nope, I can't. But I was gonna put the disc like right here, and then actually
Like
jump on top of it, and then jump off of it. Let the other guys jump on it, and then pull them across.
Okay.
I was just gonna Misty Step, through all
Save
that.
your magics if you want.
Save your
You
energy.
only got a couple of them, right? So.
We don't know how long we'll be in here.
All right, so you're gonna take 10 minutes. Let me roll
Yeah.
something. All right. As you're doing that, it's been about 5 minutes. You're casting your spell. And does anyone have a passive perception of 15 or over?
Nope.
Only Gnarl, I think.
Yep.
Okay. So, yeah, it's been about 5 minutes. You're in the middle of casting your spell when you hear footsteps coming from the north. And unfortunately, you didn't hear them earlier, so you don't really have time to react when you suddenly see several humans come into view.
Huh.
Blood bitches.
The one in front, let me check something. Would see the group. Let's see. 1, 2, and he would say, I thought I heard something. Who are you all?
Who are you? I'd just turn it around on him. I'd say, no, you first.
One of them says, I know them. I saw them at the base. Those are those Siegebreakers. He says, is that a fact? What are you all doing down here?
Looking for treasure. What are you doing down here?
He says, how do you even know about this place? Who sent
We know
you?
a lot of things. We are the siege.
We're the Siegebreakers.
What don't you understand?
Give me a persuasion check.
Yes.
He says, the tunnels are patrolled. How did you get past our people? Where did you even come from?
We are the siege breakers. We just make it work.
Who are they?
You're not sure. You're not sure who these people are.
I think I know who they are.
Well, he says, you can't stay here. You're coming with us. Cithral's going to want to talk to you. And they're all kind
About
of
to go swimming.
they're all kind of putting their hands over their weapons right now as they're a little bit antsy. None of them have drawn weapons yet, though.
Be like, wait. Have you
Elric,
past
well,
this little pond?
Elric, do you have your swords out right now?
My sword is still out. Yeah.
Okay. So he would probably look at you and say, put your weapon away. Unless you want this to get ugly.
I look at Barrett. I look at Barrett and I'm just like, what are we doing here, Barrett?
I mean, it's a magic weapon. You can't just simply put it away. I don't know how that shit works. But I have a question. Have you guys gone across this pond before?
So these guys are kind of moving up now. When you don't put your weapon away, they are going to draw theirs cautiously. He says, we've only been part of the way in. I've never been in this place before. So no, I haven't been across the water.
Well, we have no problem talking to Cithral, but we're kind of busy right now, so we can always go and talk to her later. But that's not really our top priority.
Give me a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Why? Is this count as a skill check?
It is,
Hold
yeah.
on. Let me read this real quick. Ability check skill or tool. Okay, so I can use my side bolstered knack if it's terrible.
Wait. Can I give Baird one of my inspiration on this beforehand?
No, he would have to use his own
Ah.
inspiration.
Okay.
Nah, it's fine. I'm pretty persuasive. Yeah, I'll keep it.
So these guys back here kind of take out their crossbows. So you're taking the 17?
Oh, I forgot disadvantage. No, I'll just add one of my. I was gonna call it a spirit die, but that's not a thing.
It's like-
Psionic die, just to boost it a little. Show I'm the coolest. Ah, that's so funny. Well, if I exceed, it didn't.
He would say, it's all well and good, but this is Bloodhand territory. We can't just have you snooping around down here. We're going to have to bring you up to Sithril and get the okay for any of this, and there'll probably be some questions about why you're even here.
See, my friend.
I go ahead and put away my weapon.
Okay. They're still kind of antsy, so they're keeping theirs out for now.
See, my friend, we know Sithril, and unfortunately, that is just not going to be an option right now. We are the Siegebreakers, and I don't think anyone wants to shed blood in this tomb right now.
Says we don't want to, but if you don't come with us, we're going to have to.
Sadly, gentlemen, I don't think we're going to be able to come with you
Hold on.
at this moment.
What time is it?
It is probably about 8:20. Well, actually, no, 10 minutes has passed, so it's 8:30 in the evening.
That's so. My psychic whispers just ended. I was gonna ask if we should kill these people. I only have Oscar. Well, can I? Am I good at this? I mean, I'm better than most. Can I try to intimidate them?
Sure. What are you gonna say? You could try whatever you want, but they don't seem to want to let you stay.
I know.
Just a quick
So-
question.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Did my disc finish casting? 5 minutes passed.
You were in the middle of it, so you're still casting it right now, unless you stopped.
I didn't stop.
All right, so
Okay,
you're still doing your ritual over there. Which
Barry would say.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was gonna say, which would look a bit strange as he's trying to talk to your group and Lokun's just chanting in the background.
Barry
Ooh.
strongly encourages that. So, Barry would say, you know, when we went north, we were often underrated, but Oakhart's crew never really saw us coming, and the 2 wyverns we slaughtered thought they were pretty fierce as well. We are on our own personal mission right now, and we would have to hate to dispose of you, because we think that wouldn't help our relationship with Sithril.
So he is going to whistle.
Intimidate, threaten.
Go ahead, give me an intimidate check.
I'm gonna use inspiration. I have a few of them. And I'm probably just gonna use my knack as well. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna be really intimidating.
Use them or lose them.
Yeah. And then we'll add a D8.
Okay.
I don't know how many.
There you go, 20.
He says there are 6 of us and 4 of you. Are you sure you want to take a chance on a fight?
10%.
The
Okun,
noise down here could bring more of those skeleton creatures, which which wouldn't be good for either of our groups.
We've slaughtered
Okun
enough
points
of
at
those.
Points at all the all the bones, all the skeletons on the ground. Don't trip on your way out.
Ooh.
Give me. Alright, he's gonna say, alright, come on, boys, let's go. And, they are going to back off,
Ooh.
leaving the
Damn.
area.
Can I ask you a question? Would you say that my rules, the 2 rules I used to side bolster next to you, would you say those succeeded? Just,
There
like,
wasn't
out
really,
of
I
character.
mean, there wasn't really a success. I mean, you mean with just the 18?
Shit. I didn't read that right. Yeah, with just the, I forgot I'm supposed to find out if I fail. So, I mean, the persuasion would be at 18.
So with an 18, he probably would not have backed off, no.
Oh.
For the first one?
Yeah, so
So the-
20 would have made him back off. So I guess, yeah, he would have.
Wait. Yeah. Okay, and then I would use side bolster knack if I failed. If
All
that
right.
makes sense. I just, yeah.
So they would leave. I mean, also, these checks aren't necessarily succeed or fail checks. They're more like degrees of success and failure with social checks.
Makes it hard with this stupid
But-
wording.
Yeah, so he backs off. You hear them going back out. Although you would guess that now that they've seen you down here, the Blood Hand probably aren't going to be too happy with you, especially after you threatened a bunch of their people.
Probably
Yeah.
should have just killed him,
We
actually.
shouldn't have let them walk away. Do
Eh,
we want to chase them down and finish the job?
I think so.
I think we need to.
You gotta.
Bodies
No,
don't
wait.
normally speak.
I think we're already really in bad with the Blood Hand, and it can't get any worse, especially since we're planning to raid their base.
They didn't know. They don't know that though. But now they might.
They know we're down here. They're gonna. We
Of course.
may
I
need
think
to
we
kill
gotta
them before they get
pursue.
away.
Let's go chase him down. It sounds like.
All right, so you're going to try to follow them?
Yeah.
Yes.
Baron
I
would
think it
yell
was-
out, "Oh no,
we should've
never
just
mind.
killed him."
I guess we can go to see Cithril." He would yell out and be like, "My bad."
So they have left this area. Do you want to try to follow them into the tunnels?
I would much rather explore.
Okay.
I'm on
Looks like we
Oscar's
lost them.
page.
Okay.
We can't go to a
I'm
new
back.
map.
The
There's a
water!
lamp down here.
I think we
They already left the map. We can't follow. It's too far.
Yeah.
They've gone.
I think
too
we
far.
screwed up there. I think we were supposed to just take them out.
I
Quite
think
honestly.
we should have it.
I have
That's
no
gonna
opinion.
bite us in the ass. It's gonna bite us.
I mean, we don't have to murder everyone we see like some vagabond, homeless murderers.
Well, blood hands. I think. I'm not going to talk our way to that magic item they're holding. So it's okay. We just kind of know that they're on high alert now.
Yes.
Let's-
Dead bodies normally don't answer questions normally.
So, Lokun, you going to start your ritual over?
Look to the party. What is it? You want to go south or you want to pursue the blood hands?
It's up to y'all, but yeah, it's up to y'all.
I think it's 50-50. We have 4 people. I think Oscar and I are like, let's explore, and you guys say, let's go kill him. So, Gnarl,
Gnarl. What do you think, Gnarl?
flip a coin.
I think those. Gnarl, you're the wisest one of all of us. You think those?
Even we chase, we explore.
He says, well, I would normally... I don't know, what's my alignment? Let me see.
You think? You think it's going to get worse if those guys get back?
He says, yeah, I mean, they're probably going to tell Cithril we were down here, but I'm not one to just go around killing everyone that is going to be a problem for me. I think we should just explore, although we might want to hurry now because they might be back with reinforcements, especially if they tell Cithril.
Indeed.
And they
Okay.
don't know we're heading to the halls of Tarsus either.
Well, you're actually in the halls of Tarsus right now.
Oh, well, I thought that door led to the actual...
That was a plaque, you think, identifying this area.
All right.
So this dungeon, you believe, are the halls of Tarsus.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, I'll try to finish that ritual then. Get us across
Also,
here.
we weren't in the tunnels of the Blood Hand, and we did say we were exploring our own things for treasure. I mean,
Well, according to that guy, these are their tunnels, but if we could
I
help
don't
it,
see their
I
name.
think we should maybe just swim through. Time is of the essence now, Gnarl says.
better
I'm
we
just
jump
gonna-
in the water.
I'm just going to
Swim
wing it.
across.
Alright. So hang on. Elric, did you teleport or did you swim, Elric?
I just winged it. I just jumped in.
Alright. So as you get, Elric said he was swimming in first, I believe. As you
Yes.
swim to over here, you see a bunch of movement in the water.
Ah.
Like, wait, what's that?
Dory.
Hey, Barrett. I just realized I don't want to be in this water, so I'm I'm going to misty step out of this water.
Hang on a second. So as you're saying that, a
Oh.
What?
Oh.
bunch of skeletal minotaurs stand up from below.
Oh.
And you aren't really surprised because they were moving around before they popped out. So I will give you initiative rolls.
Okay.
Whoa.
Wow.
More. So wait, can we stand in the water? Is it?
No, you would have to be swimming. It's deeper than
Okay.
you could stand.
Oh, they're really
Ooh,
tall.
that's kinda
My bad.
tough.
Yeah.
Oh, that's horrible initiative.
Where's my initiative? Ooh.
They chitter a bunch as they suddenly appear in the water. I think we got everyone. Luckily, there were only two of them. Oscar, you'd be the first to act as you see them splash out of the water next to Elric.
All right. Well, I am kind of. Well, I could see this guy here. So as an action, I will cast Frostbite.
Alright, so you
This guy.
chant using Frostbite. He's going to make a con save. 14?
Yep.
Is there
That
some
just
kind of
makes
bonus
it.
to that since he's in water, or no?
I don't think so. It's just cold damage. Cold damage doesn't do extra in water.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think he makes it.
So 14. Yep, so he would make it resisting your spell. Anything else?
I will scoot back
Okay.
and yell at Baird and Elric to get out of there. Make room.
The skeleton goes. He's going to swing at Elric and have advantage because you're swimming.
Oh no.
He brings a great axe down on you. Ooh, 21, I think, would get you
Yes.
for 18 slashing.
That's great.
That is it for him, Lokun.
Do you want to do anything, Elric, before? Okay. Lokun will do.
Oh, like a reaction? Did you want to use your any reaction?
Yes, sorry, I was, yeah, I'll use Hellish Rebuke. Thank you.
All right. So he, as he cuts you, you kind of let out a bit of a yell, sending a bunch of fire at him. So go ahead and spend your reaction, and he will make a dex save.
Alright, and then I can just go ahead and cast it?
Yeah. Unfortunately, I think he made it with a 15.
Yeah.
So that would do... So that spends... Yeah, so that would do 24, which halves to 12 fire. As he is burned in the water from your flames. Now, Lokun. And mark yourself as using a reaction, Elric.
All right. Let me.
All right.
How do I mark myself as using the reaction?
It is this one.
Lokun will just
Oh,
mutter some
okay.
words, and kind of like an invisible force springs out from his forehead. Mind Sliver.
On which one?
The one that is in front of Elric.
All right.
That's the one that he hellish rebuked, right?
Yes. So he makes an int save. Rolls a 14.
Let me. I'm gonna.
Damn.
I forgot to minus the temporary hit points, so I'm gonna do that real quick.
Oh yeah, sure. So just take 9 or give yourself 9 back or whatever.
Shucks. And Lokun will walk back over here. That's
Okay.
the end of his turn.
So instead of the 18, I think you only took 9 slashing.
Yeah, I put it. Yeah.
Okay. Elric, what are you gonna do? You're swimming there as this one's getting ready to swing at you as well.
Yeah. So Misty Step would get me out of there, right?
Yes, you could teleport.
Okay. I am going to use Misty Step, and I'll put it up here. There we are. Did it work?
So is that a spell you're using or like an ability?
It is a spell. I'm gonna have to expend my other spell slot to get out of the danger.
All right, so you chant spending your other spell slot, and where are you poofing to?
I'm poofing to right here.
All right, so a silvery mist envelops Elric, and he is then suddenly over here, dripping wet. Anything else, Elric? You still have your action.
And my action could be used to yeah, I'm gonna do 2 Eldritch Blasts on this particular spooky, scary skeleton.
All right, so you send 2 blasts at him. Both would hit even with cover.
Nice.
So he is blasted for 21 points of damage force.
Yeah, that
Man.
was just sheer anger. That's what that was.
Yep.
Nice damage.
Anything else?
That's all.
Barid. This one is looking around, and he is now turning towards you.
Oh man, too bad I can't throw. Can I use steady aim while in the water? No, 'cause I already
So
have disadvantage, right?
you, yeah, if you're swimming, I think attacking with any like a trident or like specific weapons made for the water, like a dagger. But you do have brain daggers, so I don't think those would be normal attacks. But yeah, they would have advantage on swinging at you while you're swimming.
Bared the waterbender.
Yeah.
No, I was just saying because I could technically use steady aim and get some sneak attack if I hit, right?
Yeah, but then-
Yes, but then you would lose your advantage because of the them being right next to you.
But he
Okay.
would just stab, not throw.
Oh yeah, I
Like-
guess if you were just stabbing, that would be fine.
Stab, stab, stab. Yeah.
Barrett, remember, I think they have advantage on you if you're swimming. So just FYI. Yeah, you crazy
Yeah,
bastard.
because they are walking on the bottom while you all
This
are
one
swimming.
got shot.
Oh,
right?
that's yeah.
They're big. Yeah, he is pretty beat up, though not wounded yet.
And what is swim speed? Is it?
It's half your normal speed, unless you have something that gives you swim speed.
So you need to get out of that water.
To right here, could I get out? Just wondering. This spot. This.
So that would be 30 feet of movement.
Oh, so I wouldn't be able to put myself out.
You'd need
Can you come back
35 to
closer?
climb back on.
35.
35?
How unfortunate. Oh,
To go over here. To get
it,
back
got it.
to where you were, it's just a 5 foot.
got it.
Oh.
So Barrett will action. He's not gonna attack because he's not gonna be crazy. I guess. he will action dash here, do 30 feet, get out 35, go here for whatever, and
So
then he would.
you're giving them
and
both
then bonus
oppies?
bonus action disengage when he got here.
Okay, so you're using your action to dash and your bonus action to disengage.
Yep, and yeah, and then he's gonna just laugh crazily.
Alright, so this guy is going to rush at you, doing a charge attack, doubling his bonus to damage if he hits. So he's going to use his gore, but I think he missed you. 11 versus AC.
Does not hit.
Alright, so you jump to the side as he rushes at you, bringing his horn up, but you jump back. Hup. War Banner.
War Banner is going to swoop in at the one that's that got hit before, and then swoop back out.
All right,
That's it.
so he is distracted momentarily. Oscar.
Quick question.
Yeah.
How does movement work if I go wild shape? So if I run up to here and then wild shape into something that can swim,
Well, you would have used part of your movement, and you would have a swim speed. So
Yes.
you can move normally in water if you have a swim speed.
cool. Then I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna use a wild shape to crocodile.
Okay. Do you have a crocodile, or do you need one?
I need one. Well,
All right.
yeah,
so
I
you
need one.
poof into a crocodile. And I think crocodile's large, right?
Correct.
What's their swim speed?
30.
Okay, so you move 10 feet to get
10
there.
feet.
So you have 20 more feet of movement in the water when you turn into a crocodile.
Cool.
You would have to squeeze to get through this area because it's only 5 feet
So
wide.
that would be all of my movement then to get
Yes.
there, correct?
Yeah.
Cool. And then I will use my bite action.
Alright, so you bite at the
this
guy.
guy.
So you have advantage as he is distracted by the owl as you're doing this. Oh, alright. So unfortunately you
Oh, no,
struggle. Oh yeah, you have another roll. Do you not have the crocodile bite? Okay, you need the crocodile sheet, right?
Yeah, I have it pulled up. I was just gonna roll normal dice for that.
Crazy bastards.
Alright, go ahead and roll another d20. 10 plus how much?
Plus 4 to hit.
Yeah, 14 would strike.
And then, so 1d10 plus 2.
Alright,
wow.
so
Man.
3 damage.
snap at him for 3, which actually does wound him as you pull some bones out.
And then the target is grappled.
Restrained or grappled? Restrained.
Grappled.
Okay. So he's grappled and restrained.
Cool.
Okay. That it for you?
And that is my turn. Yes.
Alright, so he is going to... He was going to go for Barrett, but he's going to turn towards you and swing at disadvantage because you're restraining him. So he brings his axe down. 8, I believe, would miss you.
Misses.
Alright,
Yep.
Lokun.
Alright, you crazy bastards. Okay. Lokun will move over here. And then he will cast Flaming Sphere.
Alright, so you bring a flaming sphere into reality right next to Barrett and the other 2 Minotaurs.
And he'll smash it into. Let me bring it in. He'll smash it into the one that's restrained.
All right. Let me check restrained really quick. Yep, disadvantage on deck saves. Okay. So he attempts to dodge. 11. So that would hit him for 10 fire, and he is burned, looking even more beat up. Anything else?
That's it.
Elric.
So I have a clear shot at this one. It looks like from the 5-foot gap. And he's got Barrett. Well, he's got Barrett cornered.
So
I
they
imagine
would
me and
they would both have
Minotaur
light cover from the
Light cover.
yeah.
Okay.
Although this one is restrained, so you would have advantage on a shot
Okay,
against him.
I would have advantage. Okay, so then, and he's wounded.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so I think maybe one Eldritch Blast is enough to take him, and I'll throw the other one at this one.
Okay.
Nice.
So you send 2 out. First one at advantage.
Yes, sorry. Like I said, my computer's been a little slow for some reason today.
It's fine.
There we go.
24 would strike the first one, dealing 11 points. He is wounded, but still not dead. Has more bone snap. The second blast with a 10, unfortunately, would miss him, hitting the wall here.
And that's all I do at this moment.
Barrett.
Oh, hello. Barrett.
The flaming
attack
sphere
this
is
guy.
hot.
Oh, Barrett would move 5 feet away from it. And then this guy. Oh yeah, because Oscar's here. Cool. So Barrett would stab this guy twice as much as he could.
All right, so
Shank
you
him with brain daggers.
take 2 brain dagger attacks. Yeah, 23 would strike with the first. Ooh, 20 damage. Definitely getting his attention. And 7 would miss. So this one turns towards you. Is that it? Anything else?
Yeah, no, that's all.
All right. So unfortunately, this guy goes next. He does not like that flaming sphere. So he is going to first attack with his great axe. 19.
I'm assuming he's attacking me, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that hits, for sure.
16 points of slashing.
I will use my reaction for uncanny dodge.
Okay.
That bad boy to 8.
So he...
Is it this one?
Yeah, that's reaction used. So you take 8 points of damage. He's going to move here, and then he's going to move here, giving you an offie if you want to take it.
I don't think I'm able to.
Already.
Bird will always. Oh yeah, no.
No, not you. I meant Barrett, because yeah, you're grabbing the other one in your mouth, so you can't take it. I don't think.
Oh no, I also used my reaction. Right
Oh right. So he's gonna go further back then. Let's see, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Moving back to here. Warbanner.
Warbanner is gonna. There's probably no reason for him to distract the other one, so he's just gonna dodge for now.
Okay.
That's it.
Oscar.
I am gonna continue biting at that one.
All right. So you have advantage because he is restrained.
That +4, does
yeah,
that hit?
That would
Or
hit.
should I roll again?
You can roll again because you might crit. Nope, but you do strike. So go ahead and give me a damage roll.
1d10 +2.
Alright, so he takes 6 as you rip at his bones with your incredibly strong jaws. He is still alive, though.
Cool. And that is my turn.
Alright, so this guy is going to swing at you again with disadvantage. 13.
That does hit.
Alright, so he strikes you for 15 slashing. Cutting into you, luckily you are able to take it, I think. What's your croc HP?
19.
Yeah, so you look
I'm at 4 HP.
pretty wounded with that cutting into you, but luckily you're still alive. And he can't move, so he would take your flaming sphere damage at the end of his turn.
Indeed. Near 7.
he falls apart from the fire.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Lokun.
Okun will move. I guess this is. Oh, shit. Hold on. Let me take that back. Can he run and jump over this? So running a long jump is his strength, right? So it looks like he can get over, I think.
Well,
Maybe not.
you would jump, what, 14 feet? What's your strength score?
He needs 12 feet.
So let's see.
So if I jump...
5. So you would
Can you
we
run
splash.
like
across
jump
my
like
back?
here
So you would splash into the water, but you could jump over like a couple of
And
feet
then
of
get-
difficult terrain.
Yeah, just jump over it, and so let me calculate this. This looks like this is 25 feet of movement right here. Let me just do it. Is that correct?
So like you were gonna go, let's see, 5, 15, 20. So that would be 20 feet there. So you could move like one over, I guess, and go 30. Because
Okay.
now you'd be swimming.
Okay.
So you're still in the water, but you're kind of over it.
Okay. And then I'll bonus action move the flaming spear, smash it into the Minotaur from this side. Actually, before he does that, I'll throw a Mind Sliver.
Okay. So he makes an in save. How far can you do the flaming sphere? Is it 30?
It is 30 feet.
Alright. So he rolled an 18, so I think he resisted, but he has to make a
he
dex
probably
save. And he would fail that, so you do burn him with your flaming sphere. Or 8.
damage.
Anything
Alright.
else?
That is it.
Elric.
Yep. I don't even see the other Minotaur on screen, so I'm gonna have to probably jump in the water to even see him.
Don't worry, there's only a crocodile in the water.
Yeah,
There's
but that's
a
a
big-
friendly crocodile.
As far as you know, that's a friendly Oscar Croc.
I'll probably have if I jump in the water, I'm gonna have disadvantage on my attack, right?
So, if you're casting spells, I think you're
Mhm.
okay.
Okay. All right. Well, then I'm gonna. Let me see. Check here.
Let me see.
Since I'm a large creature, can he ride me?
Ooh. Do you
Oh,
give
you
me
could-
consent?
It's like one of those movies where they just like jump on the back of the crocodile to get over. Oh, I should have
Peter
done
Pan. Peter Pan, right?
that. Yeah.
I mean,
Damn.
you could probably jump on. I forget. I think mounting takes half your speed to mount a creature.
Yeah.
I mean, good thing I'm
Yeah,
already
it
close.
does.
So as
Yeah, I
long
could
as
make it.
you have,
Make it.
yeah. So it would take 10 feet to. Well, it would take 15. Then you could spend your other 15 to climb on top of him. And then
All
you
right,
fire
there we
from
go.
Oscar's back.
Nice.
And then I do that with 2 Eldritch Blasts hitting that Minotaur.
Okay.
Here we are.
Pew pew. All right. So your first one would miss, but you do land a solid hit with the second one. Or 5. Which would actually wound. Oh wait, no, never mind. He's not wounded yet. Anything else?
That's all.
Barrett.
Real quick. Oscar is a crocodile we can ride.
Yeah, newsflash.
Well, you can ride any creature that's at least one size larger than you.
Oh, I love that. Okay, then bonus action steady aim and just throw one ring dagger at this guy.
All right. Oh yeah, 21 would strike. Or 20. That definitely wounded him.
Barrett would then move out of goring range. Just like, right. Oh no, I can't move.
Yeah, he's steady aimed. All
No,
right.
he'll just get gored.
Well, actually, I think he's gonna go
Oh.
for Oscar. So he charges
Uh-oh.
into the water, doing a gore attack. He would. Oh wait, you have a swim speed, so you wouldn't have advantage. It would
Yes.
just be a straight attack.
Mhm.
Nope, he would miss you. I
9
believe.
misses. All
Terrible
right.
rolls. All right, so that's it for the Minotaur. Warbanner.
Warbanner will get in here, Warbanner. He can fly. You will distract him and then fly back out. Woo! That's it from Warbanner.
All right, so suddenly at the beginning of the next round,
Oh no.
We should have killed those people.
Nice,
It all
good
comes
call.
back to that.
Good call. You mean the it didn't just self-resolve?
the door to the south opens,
Oh
and
shit!
a creature is standing there.
Oh no!
Elongated face, which some of you recognize. Probably
Yes,
Barrett
indeed.
especially.
It's a lot worse than the Blood Hands.
Yeah.
Like a Bojack, right? A Bodak.
A Bodak horseman.
Oh, Jack Horse.
It is indeed a Bodak horseman.
Oh my god, no! It's mounting a horse. Shit.
So he's gonna roll initiative to enter the combat because he heard all this splashing around and fighting out here.
Alright, this got a lot more serious, fellas.
Oscar, you are the first to act as a crocodile.
Well,
Do I get Oscar's movement since I'm on top of him?
Well, when he moves, you would move with him, unless because he's not actually a mount. You're just using him as one. Usually, as a mount, like I think you would have your mounts or your initiative, and then you use like I think your mount speed. But yeah, there's some weird rules. But I think since Oscar is kind of, independent, not actually a mount, he could still move. He would just be on
Okay.
top of him.
Well then, I think I'm gonna stay where I'm at and just bite at this guy.
Are you trying to avert your gaze from this thing?
Seeing the Bodak, yes.
Alright,
because-
so you would be blinding yourself, so you would attack at disadvantage.
Did Warbanner give this advantage?
Did he?
He did. He did.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then, yes, it would be a wash.
Just a quick question. Even averting just from the Bodak will cause you to avert from the Minotaur?
It's. I would probably say yes, because I feel like if you're being really careful, you're probably not going to be able. Well, I don't know. Here, let me take a look at something. You know what? I'll just say it's just against the Bodax. You can attack this guy. Normal.
What would the movement look like if I wanted to get over here?
I mean, you would just swim across the water.
Yeah. And double movement through the squares of that guy
Where are you trying to get to?
over there.
So
This spot here.
let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
I
That would be
have 30 swim speed and 20 regular speed.
So that would be 35 feet of movement to get here. Also, you would be passing through the flaming sphere, so I think you take fire damage. Or you
Cool,
get a
that's-
deck save.
Only if
Oh.
you end your turn by it.
Oh, can you pass through it and not take fire damage? I thought it blocked.
Yeah.
I thought it would
Oh.
burn you if you moved through it, but I might be remembering
so.
wrong.
Oh.
No, I guess you can just run through it. It's not like a flame wall.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, you could just move through it.
To get right there. And I have 30 swim speed and 10 climbing speed, or walking speed, or 20 walk speed. Is that enough to get there?
So, I believe that, let's see. So once you get here, I think you would have spent your walking speed already. So if you... I don't think you could climb out of the water at that point.
Cool. So I don't think I can make that then. In that case, I'm just going to attack that guy with my bite.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So you
jeez.
snap at him.
Well,
but
again.
he does, yeah, he is distracted, so you get a second shot.
Ooh.
Yeah, 18 would strike as you bite him for
1d10 plus 2.
4, so 4 damage.
4 damage.
He is restrained. Anything else?
That'll be my turn, because I can't speak while I'm in crocodile form.
Alright, so the Minotaur skeleton is dead. The Bodak goes. First thing he's going to do is activate his aura. His dark energy spreads throughout the area. Then he is going to move out this way. He would see Barrett 10, 15, 20. He walks right up to Barrett and is going to attack you with a withering gaze. So, sorry, what?
I said no.
Oh.
Work.
I'm trying to roll it here. So Withering Gaze. I need a con saving throw. Oh, I didn't roll it. Hang on, let me set that up to roll it. So you would make the con save. So you take half damage, which would be... Click it again. Which would be 10 necrotic damage as the darkness washes over you. That's it for the Bodak. Lokun.
Alright, so well, first I will swing the... Man. Freaking aura thing. Let me ask you this question. Over here, is this outside the aura?
Yes, that would be more than 30 feet. I believe. I could double check. Yeah, 35 feet.
Okay. Well, I will swing the flaming sphere over to the Minotaur. Does the flaming sphere doesn't like go out when it goes? It can just hover over the water, right? Or
Yeah. Doesn't it have a fly speed?
it does, I think. It hovers. Yeah. I'll just swing it over.
Yeah. All right. So it flies through the air, burning him. He will try to resist with a dex save. 1. So he definitely fails. How much does he take?
He takes 5 damage.
5 fire. All right. So he's looking pretty beat up, but he is still alive.
when I realized I can't get over here. Damn. Yes. Oh, can I hop onto Oscar too?
I don't
Yeah.
think you could have multiple people riding him because he's large. He's not huge, so probably not.
Okay, and my swim speed is just like half movement, basically.
Yeah.
That's not good. That was a poor move, actually. I'll just try to finish off this Minotaur then. I'll cast the another firebolt at him.
Alright, you have advantage. As you send the firebolt, 21 will strike, burning him for 11, and he goes down.
Okay, and then I'll avert my gaze, but I'm gonna come up on this Odak. Yes. That's the end of my turn.
So you take 5 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Elric.
I'm gonna cast 2 Eldritch Blasts on the Bodak.
Alright, so you're firing 2 Eldritch Blasts at him.
Yes.
Alright, I need a Constitution saving throw.
Alright, Constitution saving
As he
throw.
uses Death Gaze on you. Alright, so you resist it, at least for now, as you meet his gaze and you feel fear overloading your senses. Luckily, you are unaffected, and yeah, you can take your shots normally. Alright, so 16. Unfortunately, N15 would both miss, as Loku is
Really?
in the way, giving him
Oh.
light cover.
Oh, okay.
Close, but yeah, those would not be enough.
Alright, that's it.
Alright, so at the end of your turn, his Aura of Annihilation will deal 5 points of necrotic damage to you.
Alright.
As you feel yourself withered by dark energies. Barrett.
TPK, man? Oh no. Okay, we got this.
Remember, this is the thing that almost killed you last time.
I don't, because I didn't technically play him killing me. So Barrett will like not look at him, and
Invert
then he
your
will
gaze?
run,
Alright.
avert my gaze until he gets. Oh wait, I don't want to. Sorry, I'm gonna ignore all that movement. Ah. And he will move. As a bonus action, he'll move, I think, 55 away and take an Oppie if he can.
Yes,
Bonus
he
action dash.
is going to Oppie you using Fist. 13 versus AC.
It's not.
Alright, so you dodge out of the way, avoiding
Then
the attack.
I am not gonna. I'm gonna look at its way and I'm gonna throw a brain dagger at him. It's my action.
Alright, and you said you're averting your gaze, right?
I'm not, because I think I'm far enough away from him and I have the range.
Okay. So you throw the dagger. Go ahead.
Oh no. Oh yeah, I forgot how to do it for a second. I'm just gonna re-roll it and use my last lucky.
Okay. So you
There we go.
re-roll it. What are you using to re-roll it? Oh, your luck dice.
My last one. I haven't
Okay, so 21 would strike, hitting it with the psychic dagger, doing 16 points of damage.
Alright. Let's not die, everyone.
He
That's what Barrett's
says
say.
something in Orcish to you.
I don't know. Sorry,
Anything
Scout.
else?
Bleh. No, that's all.
Alright, so after Barret is Warbanner.
Okay.
Oh,
How
yeah.
does this work again? He wants to distract him, but is he able to when he averts his gaze?
Probably not, because he can't really look at him to do the distraction.
Okay. War banner.
Because I think you have to see the target to use the help action.
Okay. War banner is just gonna fly in a corner and cry. And dodge.
Alright, he flies over there, cries. Oscar.
Whoopsies, that's the wrong one. Oscar is going to swim over here. Use a bonus action to go back to normal, Oscar. And then I'm gonna cast Moonbeam.
Wait, did you get out of the water as a crocodile?
He did,
Yes.
so you would be probably up here with him.
Okay, perfect.
Let me make sure. Range 120 feet. Cool. And where is that 5-foot circle? Oh, I can't. He got stuck in the wall. Oh, there we go. Maybe it didn't get stuck in the wall. There's no way I can get the Bodak without getting Locoon, is there?
Well, you could probably, like, put it here.
Half in the wall? Yes, that
'Cause you'd
is
be
exactly where.
putting it against the wall, since it's a 5-foot radius from a point. So you could put the point up against the wall. Alright, anything else?
That. Well, I'm just gonna avert my gaze.
Alright, so the Bodak would
And that
start
is my
his
turn.
and he will have to save. So he makes a con save. 13.
It does not make it.
Alright, so it's blasted with radiant energy from your spell, doing 11. It's gonna move 5, 10. Do you have an Oppie, Locoon?
Not really.
15. And it will then use Withering Gaze on Barid. I need a con save.
Leave me alone, scary monster.
Ah! Alright, so you would make it, luckily, taking 8 points of necrotic damage. Let's see, 15. I just realized I stopped him next to the flaming sphere, so he's going to keep moving. So he stops there, ending his turn. Locoon.
Alright, Locoon is still averting his gaze. He will move over here.
Okay.
And he'll cast Mind Sliver, muttering some words. Wow, 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 wow.
Alright, so you
That's
attack
an
him
save.
psychically. 16.
Passes.
Alright, so he resists your magic.
And I'll smash the spear into him. I know he's resistant to it, but...
So he makes a dex save. And I believe he would make it, but he still takes half.
One damage, I
Yeah,
believe.
so he takes half of half, which is 1 point of fire damage.
Okay.
Is that it for you?
Extremely effective. That is it for me.
Alright, Elric.
So Barrett's trapped in a corner over there with the Bodak slowly moving towards him. You said this wall right here is weak?
Yeah, if you were trying to, like, break it down with picks or something.
Okay, so I couldn't fire off, like, some Eldritch Blasts at it?
No, an Eldritch Blast can't target objects anyway.
Really? Okay, alright.
It's only creatures.
Makes my job easier, so then two Eldritch Blasts at him. I can see him in, in my view, but barely.
So he has moderate cover from you, +3 to his AC right now.
Okay, alright, well, it's worth a shot.
Pew pew.
There it goes. I don't know why it takes so long to load in the thing for me.
Nice.
You would strike with both, blasting him. Although I will need a con save, because... Oh, wait, no, you're out of range. Never mind, you're okay. So you blast him for 19 points of damage, and he looks wounded.
Nice.
Anything else?
Awesome. That's all.
Barrett.
Run away.
Oh, hello.
That was a very sad hello.
Yeah.
It's like a horror movie. The guy, monster's coming at Barrett. He's like,
Trapped in a corner.
I've dashed.
give me your soul. No!
I think I can, with a bonus action dash, make it across the room. If I swim, right?
Well, each swimming square is difficult terrain. Or no, it's not difficult terrain. It's double movement to swim. It's a different thing.
That's 40 feet just to get across.
So is it? Was this one 15? No, that's more than 15.
I think you can get across though. It's
'Cause I
Oh,
think
yeah.
if I,
So
without
yeah,
it,
it's
I
about
can do
40
that
feet of
60.
swimming if you go right
Are
across.
you wounded yet, Barrett?
Oh, incredibly.
Oh, okay.
There we go. So I think I could get across, yeah?
Uh,
Why not?
yeah, I mean, it's 40 feet of movement to swim across, so if you have 60, you should be okay.
Cool. And then I'm gonna throw a brain dagger at it.
Okay.
But I'm gonna use. Oh my gosh, I only have 2 left. I'm gonna use my. No, wait a minute. Barrett then changes his mind. Wait, I don't know. Should we run? Barrett's like, should we run? And then he's gonna throw a brain dagger at the bodak.
you probably should run.
Run!
If we can keep him at range, we might have a chance.
Yeah.
I'm
He
okay,
can't
but
go
you
across
probably.
water.
Alright, 12 is not enough, and he would dodge. Anything else?
So I have like 40 feet of movement.
How's it work with like talking wise? Like, can I relay anything to Barrett since it's not my turn, or do I have to wait till my turn?
On your turn, you can have 6 seconds of dialogue.
Okay, 6 seconds.
Barrett is gonna cry, and his turn's over.
War Banner.
Just kidding. We take that back. He never cries.
War Banner is hooting sadly and flying away to safety.
You see like black smoke coming off him as he's trying to stay out of the aura. He's like,
He's trying his
War
best.
Banner.
necrotic aura. Anything else?
That's it for War Banner.
Oscar.
Can I do a medicine check on Lokun?
Sure,
Okay.
Lokun, give me your HP.
32 plus 4, 10.
Well, you're not supposed to say it out loud.
Oh shit! My bad.
Yeah, so yeah, that's what he has.
Cool.
Anything else? Well, obviously, what else you doing?
I'm gonna scoot here and move my flaming spear or my moonbeam right on top of him again.
Okay, like right here or right here?
Is there a way I could get it off the wall so it's kind of like covering the sphere? But either of those work, I guess. It doesn't matter.
Up here?
Those both work. Yeah,
Perfect.
that is what
Okay.
I would prefer.
Alright.
Elric, are you at full health? Are you? How's your health? My 6 seconds of dialogue. Is he able to answer?
Yeah,
or
I
does he have
mean,
to wait?
he can't tell you his exact hit points. He could just say,
Yeah.
I'm okay, he
that's
he would
what I
have to
meant.
answer with, like,
Okay.
yeah. Like, you could say, I'm
I'm-
okay, I'm hurting, whatever he wants.
I'm a little hurt, but I'm okay.
Cool. Then, as a bonus action, I will cast my unicorn totem. And let's see if I can do that right there.
Oh, and actually, I forgot to mark this guy as wounded.
Oh,
So he is wounded.
Oh,
So Unicorn Totem, which is your action. Anything else?
that is all. Oh, I'm gonna scoot back to
It's the
hiding
Bodak.
around the corner.
has to make a con save. 14.
Damn.
That is the con. 14 is my spell saving throw.
Alright, so go ahead and do half damage. So he takes 5. So he is slightly seared. He's going to move 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh, hello.
And he is going to... No, you heard him pretty good. I think he's gonna withering gaze you, unfortunately. So I need a con save, which unfortunately I don't think it's gonna matter. Alright, so you would take 25 necrotic and go unconscious, and that is it for the Bodak. Lokun. Bodak Horseman.
Because I called him that, huh? It's a little offended now.
So Barrett goes "Ah," and is withered, falling to the ground in pain. Luckily, he does not look dead yet.
Alright, Oscar, you can bring him back up, right?
Yes, sir.
Alright. I'll pull in the...
Focus on the Bodak.
Yep. I'll pull in the flaming sphere here
Alright,
and
so
smash it into him.
you did not say you were averting your gaze.
Oh, I mean, I'm averting my gaze this entire time. That's why I'm using save versus spells, but okay. However you want to do it.
Alright, just make sure you say it at the beginning of next turn, if there is a next turn.
Okay.
We'll say you did it this turn. So
Okay.
you bring your flaming sphere over, and he will try to dex save. 13, I think, would fail, right?
Yep.
So he is burned for 2.
Oh, no.
That's very effective.
Super
And then
effective.
I'm gonna move over here, and I'm gonna cast, averting my gaze, of course. I'm gonna cast Magic Missile at the highest level.
Alright.
At third level.
So I think you have to see the target of a magic missile, don't you?
I don't think so. It's
Yeah,
not
you
even
can
a...
you can see within range.
Oh,
So you
damn.
would have to look at him. You could, but then you would have to make your con save.
oh god, this fucking thing. This
is bullshit.
motherfucker.
Goddamn
It really
Bodak.
is. It really
Goddamn
is. Fucking
Bodak
whole-
Horseman.
No, I don't want to make that con save. That con
You
save
wanna roll
scares
the
little
dice?
shit.
Alright.
No, she scared the shit out of me.
So you're like, ah!
I'll do a. Oh, everything I'm doing I need to see within range.
Most spells
Even
do,
mine-
yeah.
Even Mind Sliver.
Yeah.
Oh, so I mean that was some missteps there, I guess.
Yeah, except for the fire thing, because you can kind of maneuver. Like, just. I don't think you have to see him to attack him with the fire thing, do you? Flaming sphere?
That's
You
a
just
good
need to
question.
see a
My
spot.
pace.
Let's see.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, you can attack. It just has to be, I think, within range. All right, so yeah, you can't mind sliver him either. I don't think
wow.
I think he made all his saves for those anyway.
You know what? Fuck it. I think I'm just going to. I think I'm going to
You
look
gonna
at
chance it? All right, con
him.
save.
Yeah.
Ah, no.
And I'm going to use.
You got your thing.
Saving face, and I think I see a. Oh wow, that's not very good either. That's only 2 people. So can I do this? So the saving face, right? I'll just paste it. So I think I get 2 from that. And I can also use my, what's it called? The arcane deflection. And saving face is not a reaction, it's a no action. and arcane deflection is a reaction. So I think I can get a +6 to that.
Yeah, so that would put you at 14. So that would be enough if you use your reaction.
Jesus Christ. Okay, that's what I'm doing. That thing scares the shit out of me. And then let's do the magic missile. Highest level.
Alright, so as you feel your mind being infiltrated by the creature, you steal your resolve and just yell, ah! Bah, 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 bah. He would take 15 points of damage and just go flying into the wall here.
Yes.
Oh my god.
So he is dead.
Woo! That was scary. Barrett,
You've killed Bodak.
snap out of it.
Yeah, Barrett is down, so we will probably stay in rounds just for the moment. Anything else, Lokun?
That is the end of my turn. I just kind of standing over Barrett. Oscar, we need a medic.
Elric.
That's all the monsters, right?
As far as you can see, you don't see any other enemies, although it sounds like Barrett is down.
I don't think I could make it to Barrett. I could try. I'm gonna
See.
try.
Swim over. You could double move to get over to Barrett, but you can't do anything.
Oh, okay. Well then I'll. If you say I can make the movement, I'll make the movement.
Yeah, because you can move 60 feet with a dash.
Okay.
Barrett, I need a death save because you are dying.
Did I make it?
You did, so you have one
Yay.
success. Warbanner, anything?
Warbanner is just flying towards me, I guess. Oscar, we need your help in here.
All right, Oscar.
I see Baird down, and I'm say, Baird, stand up and stop dying. Casting my healing word.
Oh, and you did get a level of exhaustion, Barrett.
Yeah.
So you gain 5, plus I think the unicorn gives you, what?
My druid level, which we're at level 5 right now, I believe.
Is it your druid level?
I
thought it was the level of the spell you cast.
I'm pretty sure it's the druid level.
But, yeah, go ahead and link it.
Hit points equal to your druid level, the last line.
Okay. So
And
yeah.
everybody in there gets 5 HP from it.
Yep. So Barrett is awake,
Did we
gaining
get him?
10 HP. And everyone else in the aura, which I think is everyone, gains 5. So this would be a good stopping point because we're a bit over. So let's do MVP vote.
Oh my god. Bodak. Horseman.
Bodak Horseman.
So it's
Like the
slash
frickin' villain.
WGM, right?
Yeah, /W space GM and then the name.
This is a tough one here. I'm gonna say
Bodaks have been a scary monster since 2nd edition and before. I think
No,
they were from
they're-
1st edition. Well,
Tell
they
you the
just
truth,
they just killed you back then. You didn't even go to 0. You just died.
Insta
Yeah,
death.
tell you the truth, I never fought them until your campaign, and I still had heard legends of them. You know? Or I kind of knew it was a frightening creature.
Legendary. Bodak fights.
Yeah, anything with a death save or death effect is really feared by the peoples. All right, so it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4. So Lokun with 2 votes, your MVP.
Woo! Congrats.
Yay.
I
Thank
mean, you did real good, holding back all those damn minotaurs and skeletons
Yeah.
and all that.
Yeah, you were a tank.
Hold over.
The wizard tank.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
was
Have
definitely
that more
impressed.
often.
I'm gonna take some notes, but you're all free to take off. Hope everyone had fun.
Y'all have a good
Okay.
night. Good time.
Good night.
Good
Good
night.
night, everybody.
Man, I need to stop. I need 2 days of rest here.
I know you always get exhaustion. Oh man, you're a trooper though, Barrett. Definitely
Ugh.
are.
Barrett just hits really hard, and there's no one to sticky the enemies, so he just gets blasted.
I'm honestly kind of surprised because I thought I would be the one going down at some point during this.
You kept good distance. That was key. Keeping your
Yeah,
distance.
I was trying
Yeah.
to. I was trying to.
Yeah.
All right, bye everybody.
Good night.